Good night. 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 Mm-hmm. Bag is on the freezer top. Good night. On the run come now. Run come, run come, run come. Everybody run come, everybody run come, run come, run come. Run come, run come, run come. My little baby does this. My baby does this. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Join us. Welcome. Some of that carry this I said want to rev up now. Hello. Good night. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. How are we? How are we? Are we well? Hello. Good night. Well, good night. Good night. Tonight is going to be epic. Oh, Jesus. The things I've got to talk about tonight. The things I have to talk about tonight. They're not for the faint-hearted. Good night. Hi. All right. Make some more people come in and then we'll do the anthem and the pledge. Because I don't have no time for waste. I have to kick it off. And good night. Where are you from? Money Green. Hi, Money Green. Where am I from? The last time I checked, I'm from Earth. Where are you from? Hey, Donald. Yes, I am good. Great. Yeah, Money Green. The last time I checked, I'm from Earth. Where are you from? You know, tongue in cheek. Come on, well, go on, big up yourself, big up yourself, big up yourself. Forwarding. On a forwarding. How are we all? Are we well? We're good? Everybody good? Everybody good? Everybody Gucci? Come on, you can't want to come on live you already. Come on. Give me a minute, come on. Oh yeah, rush my life, so come on. What go on? Come on, ease yourself. My soon talk to you. Alright? My soon talk to you. I want to talk to you, Want to talk to you. You come on. Oh, thanks for the rose, Donald. Thank you. Alright. Let's get this thing off the road. Has been up the all night. So sorry, I've been missing for a few nights. Sorry, I had to go do the mothering thing, and trust me, I've got a busy Thursday, a busy tomorrow and Thursday coming up. So I have to come give you guys your live tonight because I'm not sure I'm gonna come on Wednesday nor Thursday. And tonight is supposed to be Entrepreneur Tuesday. But the people them not really gravitate to the entrepreneurship. I don't know. The people them just not, them not do the, I don't know, them not doing the entrepreneur business. Them not, like, I be giving them the business ideas. I'm showing them I'm doing all of these things. But it's like them not really, them not really gravitate to it. I don't know. Like, you people don't want to talk about business. You guys don't want to grow your business. I think we all out here want to own business and have money. Ain't that what we want to do? I don't want to work for people forever. I don't want to work for people forever. I don't want to own an own business. Take that leap of faith and just step out. All right, let's kick it off like a ball now. Anthem time, then pledge. I'm gonna some updates from some conversations we've had. Some of the tiki-taki that we've done. I'm gonna some updates. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going to give us some updates on some of the topics. All right, let's do the pledge. Let's do the pledge.
And time a boy I look way. And time a boy I look way. Cause you see through the world take a turn and the boy them love lights. So as a boy I look way, we stand at attention. And we put we on here, so we say before mankind and all girl kind, I pledge to fuck man with ambition that bring prosperity to my vagina. In the service of my fellow partner, I promise to stretch out me hand for mine, womanhood and law. To sex creatively and actively, to flick flexibly and acrobatically, so that my vagina may, under law, increase in tightness, good smell, and strong muscle, may mankind play their part in advance in the well-being of my underneath. Yeah.
On the internet, on the internet, you guys heard that? The pledge has been pledged. Once the pledge, you know, it's a serious topic tonight. You know, so once the pledge, you don't know what they're going on. You don't know what they're going on. Tap, anthem time. Let's go.
How much of the nails now? How much of the hair? My girl fuck all type, but even cute. Step a cat, I'm at it out, get for your one, baby, I swear. Yes, it is. If the boy not spend prime, you then for dead. Hey, girl, cheap man, not forget no head. Him can't have a million and you have for your beg. No mind if I'm a pussy good, that is a pledge. If him not spend prime, you then for leave. Do that I go hard for you, the man do all your squeeze. Demon, people time is so to put to sleep. Wangari, watch a video if you don't believe. Tell her we sit pan dick and give him a big song. She not give a brick pan brick and I need man. Fly your first class private big one. You know your parents not approve and you don't need that. But make a garage bigger than your daddy house. Each other need never know.
All right, come now. We're ready now. So I remember last week Tuesday upon Entrepreneur Tuesdays. You most wanted always. You guys remember last week Tuesday on the Entrepreneur Tuesdays live, there was a little debate on X where the girl was asking if it's okay for a girl to propose to for a woman to propose to a man, and some of the man them they had their own take on it. I had my own take on it, and that's a no, absolutely no. Anyway, girly propose, my love. Although the body that tell us that she don't do it, girly propose, a man say yes. So I guess you have some man out there that will want a woman for propose and will accept, but I don't know if it's gonna last. I wish them luck. All right. So fingers crossed on that. Next update. If you guys remember, I did the topic on wicked family. So the guy, in the streets, youth, him a juggle, and him send money go give him people them. Find out say him mother burn up him money, use it man young boy. Well, him say him is still not talking to the family. Him still cut off family, now no family back that side. And him say him just a try make it work with him and him wife. And that's that. Alright, so for those who are asking like how he was doing, because it was such a hard hit. So he is, obviously him there back here for a while now, and him him a doing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Can't talk what 1 2 is, but him say him him still cut them off. Ain't no returning, him say. You understand? Some people were sent to forgive the family because of family. Nah, him said there's no forgiving there. It dead there, so. Him know I hear nothing. Him know I hear nothing at all about none of them down there. Him say it dead. He ain't got no more family left in Jamaica. And guys, you've got to, come on, you know what I mean? It's hard, yeah? But at the same time, I don't think he has a choice. Guys, some housekeeping rules. You come on the live, you share up the live, you tap at the screen. Alright, so just a quick rundown. Girl proposed to her man. Man say yes. We don't know how long it's gonna last, but man said yes to the proposal. The youth that was in the street and him mother burn up him 20 million. Him say him still not have no family. Hey Dwayne, hey, you made it for one of the lives. Hey. He says that he still don't have any family left in Jamaica. They're all dead to him. And he's just trying to make him and his wife thing work. Yeah? Do I have any more updates? No more updates so far. Alright, so those are the two topics that I've got updates on. I don't have any more updates on anything else. Alright, so just a few housekeeping rules. You guys come on the live, you tap the screen, you share the live. Alright, when you come in the box, don't overtalk each other. Let the person finish and then you talk. So, as you can see what tonight's topic is deadbeat fathers. Man them, come here. Hey Dwayne, thank you. Man them, come here. I've got to bash you guys tonight. I've got to. Listen, I know I love you guys, but listen. You see tonight, me have bash you know. Tonight, me have really get radical pounder tonight. And I understand that some of the feelings that I go get hurt, and I just saw it go. I understand that some of you not go want to come back from my life, and I just saw it go. I don't really care. Because you don't know some not big tiger, lion, and bears over here. You don't know that already. Myself more answer to my nice clean mouth. Look. Can you guys see? I got white teeth. Can you see? See? Yeah, clean. So I'm going to say exactly what I need to say. And I'm not going to... Ooh. Thank you. We never get one of those yet. Thank you. Yeah. So no, me I got me really. I've been ignoring this topic or trying to sidestep it, but I can't sidestep it no more because it's becoming too much. And I keep on get to messages about it, right? You know, one of the messages I'm gonna get, I don't know me ever rep for the man. Like, guys, I'm always repping for you guys. I'm always repping for the man them because I love the man them, yeah? You know, one of the messages I got today, the girl said, homeboy is a great stepfather, but Tim is a deadbeat dad. I was like, I don't think I've ever heard that phrase before. But my girl said he is a great stepfather, but he is a deadbeat dad. Come. That can't run. Guys, come on. You getting called a great stepfather, but a deadbeat dad? Uno feel like me embarrassed and it's not me. I'm extremely embarrassed and it's not me. I'm extremely embarrassed and it's not me. You understand? No, I forgot to talk about it. And what you know what wicked? Father's Day come up. And my plan, cause I have to do a show for the father them. I will be doing a show for the dad, just like I did a show for the moms. I'm going to be doing the exact show for the dads because listen, you're a good father forget good things. And I am sure you have some good fathers out there. Alright? But the bad one them, you guys are making it work. You guys are making it bad for every other person. Every other person. Alright? And let me tell you something. You see, you out there's a fact. The phone not talk about. I don't come at the class. Don't come at the front of the class. The phone no on a bright ass self. I come talk about. No one come off a gelding truck. One of us stay upon the gelding truck. One of us stay upon a gelding truck. There's a reason why God having upon a gelding truck because God knows say if I only forget the pitney one ice cement. If I only for buy the pitney one nappy, one to the feeding, the pitney dead for hungry. Somebody not go talk about you come off a gelding truck and woman for busting. What them are busting for? What are they busting you guys for? What am I busting for? Now imagine you grow up and your father wasn't around for whatever reason, right? Your father wasn't around. I'm not talk say your father dead or him in a prison. I talk say your father is alive, him not in prison, but because your mother and him break up, or because him used to beat your mother, and your mother leave him decide say him not support you. Alright? Or your mother and him break up because she couldn't take him dirty living anymore, and your mother and him separate, break up, him decide say the mother and him left, so you and him left too. Right? Now, you have a father like that, and you see how your mother struggle with you and raise you. And sister, the man never did none at all. None at all. The man not give you nothing at all. The man not give you nothing at all. The man pass your street. You could have get a million booklets. You could have do a million. You could have get a million A's at school. The man don't know nothing about you. Him don't care. And you come and have your children. And my God, you got the same root. You got the same root as your father. You do the same thing your father do. You don't try to change. You don't try to be better. You don't try to provide for your children. You don't try to be that father that your father be that person where you did need. You don't try to be better. You don't try to break it, make it dead with you. You come. And the same way white squall used to kill you when you're a pitney. The same way your mother used to struggle with you. If you send go a shop, go trust food. If you send go every relative go beg food. The same way your mother used to if you take puss, dog, rat, Harry, Try, James, Matthew, Mark, the whole 12 disciple them. The same way or your mother that will struggle with you. I say you can make a next man, I say you can make another woman, you can make a woman a struggle. And then you talk about you're a good father, you're a father, you have pitney. Some are only enough to mention the word. Some are only enough to mention so only have wait the way. Me not touch that part there yet. Because I do believe that sometime are the mother fault. Sometime me not gonna say the woman them do some things. But me tell you something. There is nothing a woman can do to a man that want to be in his child's life. There is no what is in my eyes. Yeah, there is nothing a woman can ever do that would make stop a man from seeing pitney. Because if I am a man and me have a woman, a baby mother, yeah, thank you guys so much for the gift. Thank you. I've got a mother, I'm a man, and me have my pitney. Let me tell you something. Me want doctor for know me. Me want principal for know me. Me want guidance counselor for know me. Me want teacher for know me. Me want church pastor for know me and priest. I want everybody to know me. So if me ever go to court 1,000,000 times to make the judge know, so listener, I am here. I am doing what I'm supposed to do. I want access to my child. I am going to do that. But the problem is doing, yeah, some of them man here, them so quick for lay down, get a broke, pitney come, them tell woman say, oh, me no want the pitney, oh, that shit way, oh, this, that, and the other. Me soon talk to uno woman, yes? But me I talk about the deadbeat father. Some of them tell woman all kind of story, them want pitney. None of them I talk about them broke, them tired for them on gelding truck. Who the rest care about you and your gelding truck? Woman, if you not, me tell you something, woman, if you guys are not in the position to have these children and have these children want to know you can look after them, do not make the boy trick you and breed, you know. Do not make them boy a trick you and breed, you know, because it don't look good. It you know, just a continue the cycle over and over and over and over. My father never did it, so therefore me not have to did it. My father never did it, and me still grow. Yeah? What not think about? What not tell having a rascal bright self I come talk about say una no want be gelding? Una want be gelding? Where una left the little pit them for do? When una supposed to una the father and una doubt paternity, and if una even doubt paternity, una go buy and pay for the DNA test, go to the court, tell the court, say listen, me doubt paternity, get the DNA test done and out of the way. Now wait until the pitney at 15 or the pitney at 18, you want to go do DNA test and because you never some of them use it as a cop out. Them know so them breed the people them girl pitney, you know. But because them want to use it as a cop out, you know them do? Them draw about them not show us a pitney for them and pitney not have this and pitney. Who the rest? What you think? What you think? What you think? If you have doubt, it is your responsibility to go, and it is in your best interest to go to the court and say, listen, I have doubt because moms that dash the front and the buff. Yes, sir, that's everywhere. Moms that bubble upon her head top and was a throat goat. So I'm not sure say I feel me picking this. Go to, and listen, uno woman never that talking because uno say uno righteous, you know. Because a pair jacket uno fling, you know. Uno fling jacket left, right, and center, you know. But when I talk about that, you as a man, it is in your best interest. If you are a man, the man where you say you is, and if it is in your best, it is in your best interest to go and do a DNA. If you are unsure, go and get a DNA test. I'm still reading the message. Go and get a DNA mess. Go and get a DNA test done. And don't wait until the baby is 15 or the child is 21. Do one as a pitney barn. You understand me I say? And if you're unsure, and you're not give the woman not when she's pregnant because you're unsure. Because as I said before, she had a bubble upon her head top and she was a joke. But the fact of the matter is if you go there, your name can call. Right? Use your conscience and do something because you have a mother also. And you wouldn't want nobody to treat your mother nor your sister them so. Use your conscience. If you don't give her everything, buy the things my car go give. You understand? Buy the things if you don't want to give her your money, fine. But do something, and when you go to court, you can say, listen, even though I am not sure it is my child, me still did give her one bad pan set, a box of nappy, some milk, some wipes, some chemise, some towel. Me did do this. And the court can only ever hear, only know said the court when woman find out said them give a jacket, only know said the court can make the woman them give them back on the money. All of you know that. Now, only spend the time to know that, but instead of sit down pan corner all careless talk. Me not all careless talk. Me tell you something, my background is I've got a law degree. Me not all careless talk. And if I don't know something as facts, I don't come here and say nothing. Because I don't know the facts. I don't know the story. I have no evidence to back it up. But enough of you don't know, so when woman give jacket or give false paternity and they go to court and the judge put them to task and ask questions, and when the woman find out to be a liar, the judge put orders upon them for payback money. But you don't know that. You guys don't know that. So like we say, oh the court system is for a woman. No, it's not. No, it's not. The court is there for the child. That I want to understand. The court is there to decide and to protect the child. Not the mother, not the father. The court don't give two shits about the mother or the father. It's the child's well-being that comes above all of that. Right? Now, as me I said before, I stay up on topic because me say I'm combo on deadbeat fathers tonight. You know say the woman I breed, as me say you don't want to give her your money, you go buy two things and you can't go give her. Or you give it to somebody responsible, the mother fear or somebody responsible. I say, listen now, I don't know if it is my child. Because your daughter did bad. Bad like a yours. I mean, I mind a jacket. But here is some things to the baby. When the baby born, I don't know much weeks and a half ready to pick. In England, I have 4 weeks, 42 days. 42 days? 6 weeks, tell a lie, 6 weeks. 42 days. I'm supposed to know that because I have a baby last year. Right? You have 42 days to go and register that baby. Right? 6 weeks. Now, if we don't know what the timeline or the time span in Jamaica, I ain't got a clue. Because I'm not a pitney at Jamaica. But before you go on RGD and register that child, you can ask for a paternity test to be done. And they're everywhere now. Something's supposed to be a problem. The money we never give the woman is supposed to have someone that put aside so when the baby born, you say, come now. DNA time. And your march her in front of you. I want to go do the DNA. So therefore, there's no reason for any doubt. Because you're going to start with the DNA. You have doubt at first, you're going to do the DNA. But my God, you don't have the woman, the man who knows, so someone who knows, you know how to breathe because you feel it now on the back. Enough of you feel it now on the back, so you breathe the people and girl pitney. And you tell me, say, you know, say, pitney, I feel. What's you even say the pitney, the splitting image of your cut out shape, everything like how you walk like how you chew like how you spit like how you fart like how you stand up like how you, and you tell me say nothing in your heart, not tug for your heart, you don't feel nowhere. You don't know, so the baby must go sell buckle. Someone who does put in a dick in a head, when you can't, when that one ass tick come bad me. Who put in a wood in every wall. Unna check. Unna know what kind of background. You know if I kill this mama. Or a good mama. I wanna breed up the people them and left the picnic them. Wanna breed up the people and left the picnic them. So can the child go and can the child go and should the child go and beg? Should the child go and sell bottle? How must the child look after itself? Because what's gonna happen? The mama gonna take all the disciples, and all the disciples are gonna come in this child's life, and 9 out of 10 of them is going to abuse this child. And the mother not going to care because those disciples come and giving her a bread or a pair of shoes, so she gonna steal. I'm gonna take a call. You people, when I get my work, I've been trying to ignore this topic. Yeah. Hey, Clips.
Hey, good evening, good evening. How go on?
Good night. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. How you doing?
I've been trying to ignore this topic, yeah, but I can't hide away from it anymore. It's just come now
Well,
because I got one of the most disturbing messages, and in the end, the lady said that the man he is a great stepfather, but he is a deadbeat dad.
hmm,
How?
let me tell you something. Um, because you and I share the same sentiment, but I want to tell you, say, the more and more me look, because that's one thing I always say. When it come to kids, I always tell guys, listen, even if you don't want the mother, ignore the mother and take care of your child.
Thank you.
But let me tell you something, and this may sound a little bit harsh. Not all, but you see, most of these deadbeat father, you have to lay probably more blame on some of these mothers' feet
Yep.
because some. Let me tell you something. I have some of them in my family, both male and female. You feel me? And you have some of these females see these dudes, know these dudes is no good.
Hmm.
What you do? What are you doing sleeping with him? Much as they getting
Hmm.
pregnant,
Hmm.
making get
Hmm.
pregnant.
Hmm.
You feel me? But as I
Hmm.
said, let me tell you something. I have two kids. I have a 15-year-old son, right? You see when his mother, because me and his mom were together 5 years before she get pregnant.
Hmm.
You see when she get pregnant,
Hmm.
I think I get scared.
Hmm.
And I'm starting thinking like, yo, this ain't my child. You ain't pregnant for me. Because we've been together for so long and you haven't get pregnant.
Hmm.
But guess what? I didn't say a word to her about that.
Hmm.
I still there because we're still together. She
Yeah.
come in my house. I cook for her. During her pregnancy, that was the best treatment she ever got.
Yeah.
Because I always tell myself, said, listen, I rather regret not doing enough than I, I regret doing too much than not doing enough.
There we go.
You feel me? I was
There we
there
go.
every week. I was, and at the time she even taking to her baby,
Hmm.
I was at a other baby shower, and I get the phone call. So listen, boom, she's in the hospital. I left. Boom, I was there.
Hmm.
And if you go on my
I
page and look at my
answer.
son, if you go on my page and look at
Hmm.
my son is a dead family.
All right.
Until this day, she never know I was thinking that kind of stuff. But me looking back on it today, I'm thinking like, yo, maybe it was out of fear.
Hmm.
You feel me? But go back to these deadbeat father, because I have a
Yeah.
brother in it. I have a brother.
Hmm.
He go around and I don't even know how much kids this boy have. But he probably had like
Jesus.
five or six baby mother.
Hmm.
And they know what is. Let me tell you, I heard somebody say something one time, and this is true. There's a minority of deadbeats getting most of these females pregnant. Because for some subconscious reason, these women love competition.
Boy.
I know this girl. She was a good church girl,
Hmm.
right? Get involved with this dude. This dude is no good. She get pregnant. Try to keep it a secret.
Hmm.
Like who the father is. Do you know when they realize who the father is? They kick out of the church and even whole own people them abandon her? Because you know this guy. What are you doing? So let me tell you something. As much as I despise deadbeat father, you got to hold these women accountable.
Yep. 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 Yes. Yes, yes, Eclipse, yes, yes. That's why I made the comment. I'm guys who are waiting in the chat in the box must soon come to him. Make Eclipse get him point out. That's why I said, I said, you see, woman, una the one, you guys lay down with these men and have these children. Do not have any children unless you guys are ready for and can support these children, because it is unfair, Eclipse. It is unfair on these little children. It unfair.
Okay, this is something I have because I'm driving every day, right? And one thing I think about, I say, you know what? Before a man go ahead and get you pregnant, what assurity does he ever give you to say, yo, he gonna be there to support you and this child? What income is this man generating to support you and this child?
Mm-hmm.
But enough of these females, as long as the man have a big something and can work it, them no business.
Yes. And a
Bring
big
baby come.
car.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bring baby come. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I tell people, when I see them on TikTok with baby in hand crying out for help, you're not getting my help. I see one young lady online. I don't know if you see this video, but I think she was in some school quiz years ago as a young child, and she was kind of explaining because of her age situation, she didn't get to compete in some competition she was supposed to. Now she's seeking assistance to go back to school to become a lawyer or something like that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Those people, I will help you.
Of course. Of
Someone
course.
call like deep in your hand a ball for help. My girl, go ahead and get a job. Because, I'm gonna say, female is the one who responsible of carrying the life forth.
Yes.
And let me tell you something.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I have a friend in Jamaica years ago. Get a man in Bahamas. Bahamas?
Mm.
Met her online. Buy her a ticket to come visit him.
Mm-hmm.
He get her pregnant over there.
Mm.
Send her back to Jamaica to get rid of the baby. And she said she's not getting rid of it.
Mm.
And I'm saying, my girl, if this man tell you he don't want no child, and I'm not gonna tell you to go ahead and have abortion, but what I'm telling you, you have a choice to make. You gotta think.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? There's a other friend I have. She made the dude tell her point blank. He don't want a child because he already have a daughter that he don't take care of. He don't want a kid. She go ahead and get pregnant for him anyway.
Cause she can't change him. She's gonna be the woman that make him support her child. Yeah. She gonna change that man. Yeah. Yeah, I mean
Man,
there.
this man deep left her.
Of
Gone.
course he did. Of course he did.
So some of these women, man, they need a good ass beating.
I want the
To
beating
have-
parts, but them need a
Let
good
me-
talking too.
Yo, let me have sense, man.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Let
Yeah.
me tell you something. Now. You say you have to because my two kids, right? It's for two different mother, right?
Mm.
And after I have the second child, and I realize how things been going.
Mm.
I realized I don't want to have no more kid with you, but guess what? I didn't want no more kid. Period.
Mm.
Because for me, two baby mother, it wasn't in my plan.
No, but
So
you understand so
no, I
life
get two.
sometime is life, yeah. Mm.
No, I have two. I definitely want three. So
Damn.
I make sure my kids, when they come on to, especially because they're in New York, I'm in Virginia right now. But I make sure financially they're good. But yeah, man, when we talk about these kids, man, you gotta take a deep look on these mothers. You feel me?
Yes. But I feel like some I have to talk about the man them though, because me tell you something, Eclipse. You have some of them man here, they know them intention. Them intention is not good, it's not pure. And them purposely come and corrupt. Some of the women them take them out of church. Some of them corrupt them mind, them tell them all kind of things, them make them all kind of promise. And then once the baby come, you have some man like this. They'll love you. But you see the minute you get pregnant, I don't know what it is in them. Something in them make them just decide that they don't like you, they don't like you, they don't want you to, them just hate you. I don't know what is wrong with them up here, sir. I don't know.
No. I would disagree with that. I really don't think that's the case. You feel me? I really don't think that's the
Something
case.
wrong, though.
Something is wrong along the line, yes. You feel me? And as I said, I don't care what the situation is between a man and a woman, but how I tell guys, make sure you take care of your child. Mind the youth.
Yep. Yep. All right, Eclipse. Dwayne, where your point?
Yeah, good evening, good
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 night.
morning, whatever. Yeah, good night. Okay, what I'm saying is when I said you got to blame some of the ladies because
Yeah.
I've been through it, right? And if I wasn't strong, I walk away from my daughter if I wasn't strong, right? When me and my daughter get a good relationship,
Mm.
she reach 18 years old. I mean, Amanda is the best right now because the mother said, long as they can't have me, you can't have the child. I'm gonna make your life miserable because she know how much I love love my daughter,
Mm.
right? But if I wasn't strong, I'd turn my back on my daughter. But I could not turn my back on her because I raised up without a father.
Ah. So you're not leaving your daughter out there. You see,
So
so
me now leave.
that's what
So
I'm
what?
talking about. Some people go through it, doing, and them just I relive them not stop it, them not put no stop to it, them just continue the same cycle. Why?
Do you know that when I found out when my daughter got her phone, and I got the number, I text my daughter for 2 years straight every single day. The mom said to her, if you answer your father or text him back, I'm gonna take that phone away from you. She was, and when she reached 18 years old, she said, Dad, I'm grown now. I got my job. I'm gonna talk to my dad. You can't stop me right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then she called me. I flew her down to Atlanta. We
Mm.
spent like 3 weeks together, and we just catch up, put everything to the side. I said, Dad, my mom can't come between us no more because it's been I saw you text every single day. Every morning I make it my job to text her, good morning, baby, good morning, beautiful, daddy love you. Every single morning. For 3 years straight.
Jesus. Why them do
I,
them something there? Why them do them something there? Eh?
Christmas, I bring her a bag. I gotta give her the neighbor to give it to her. Yes. And I said,
Ah.
I would never want to make my daughter said to me, Dad, why you never fight for me? And that
That's
was
yeah, yeah. Yes. But Dwayne, Keisha's asking a question. Keisha said why her mom I guess she said why her mom don't want you to talk to her. Why the mom don't want you to
because
talk to the
I was
daughter?
like this. If her mom tell me straight up, if you can't date me, you're not gonna see a child.
Also, she use the baby, she use the pitney as weapon.
Exactly.
Ah.
Worse, if I'm single, I can
Yeah.
pick my daughter up every weekend. If you find out I got somebody, our hair been loose.
Okay, okay, okay. 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 But you see the difference is doing
Yeah.
you say you fight for your daughter because you did not want the same experience where you have she to have that experience. But you have a lot of these
No.
men doing where them go through it, them see how their mother struggle. My God. You say your mother struggle for mine, you for support you and your sibling them. And you now come and put another woman through the same thing or worse. Why?
You could go on you could go on TikTok. My daughter on it. You know, I talk to my daughter every single day. Text it. Because we have a bond right now. But some of these men, you can't you can't blame the
Estimated
man
time in traffic,
because
9 minutes.
if you have a man and you see how he treat his mom and his sister, right? Hoes and bitches and this and that and that. And what the fuck is this?
Ladies,
What's the
I
difference he
hope
gonna
you're
teach you?
listening. Ladies, you hear the man say? If you not have a man I wanna see how him treat him sister and him mother and his whore bitches and all of these things and no respect. What you expect him going to do with you? Thanks for the
And
gift,
then
Mike.
and then
Thanks.
when you pick up a man, you have 5 baby by 5 different baby mother,
Jesus,
and
stop.
not none of these kids, and go later and I'm pregnant for these men, and say, and y'all the same one walking around, say ain't no good men around.
Eclipse just said the same thing a while ago. Said these women know. They know these men are no good. They know. And yet
They're
them
the same one walking
still.
around, ain't no good men around. Ain't no good men around. Ain't no good men around. These men's are
Yes,
dogs.
Trusted Miracle, true. Those are the men that they are interested, they're attracted to. Yes, my love. It's them man that them want. Yeah. Yeah. You're not lying. You're not lying. You're not lying. You're not lying. You're not lying, Dwayne. You're not lying. I could get Barrington for jumping. Barrington? Barrington Fisher, what you want to say? See if we can free up the live and get him to come talk and get some other people on here. Me just have to ask the man them a question. Yeah, you and I know them are gonna jump up with the whole fraternity. I know because me I tell us that the girl them a move mucky. You understand? I know that the whole fraternity case is gonna come up. I know this, but you know you
I
went
was
there. You
I
know
was
you
living
went
with my
there.
I was living with my baby mama for 3 years. I go get an apartment, go get everything, and I move her out of because she and her cousin would live together. And I
Mm,
get an apartment, I move her when she got pregnant. And for 3 years, she put me on child support and I didn't even know.
fuck side.
Wait, Naz.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
You know, after my son was born, right?
Mm,
That's when I decided, it's time for us to live together as a family.
yeah.
We get an apartment, we start living together, all three of us.
Yeah.
No, from there, the relationship was short lived. Because we break up maybe like a year and a half later, right? I found out she was trying to do the same thing, keep my son away from me.
Oh my god.
So, because for me, I always have plan for my kids. So I said, from a young age, I need to establish an account for my kids. So
Yeah.
it was the first. So I said, okay, it's time for me to open up an account for him.
Yeah, like a trust fund. Yeah. Mm.
So I turned to her and I said, listen, I need the social.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't tell her what I wanted for, but
Mm-hmm.
in her mind, I think it was like in November. But in her mind, I probably wanted to go file taxes.
Mm.
It's just in that she not giving it to me, right? I said, listen, I have 100% right to other things just as you do. No, you're not getting it. You're not getting it. Okay, no problem. I don't something to her. One morning, because at this point she moved back home to live with her parents.
Mm-hmm.
What I did, because I'm gonna show you how I fight for my kids. Because remember, come on, I don't care who you are. When I come to my kids, I'm gonna show you say you'll be. I'm one of the craziest person you can ever meet.
There we go. There we
One
go.
month, one month before she go work early,
Mm-hmm.
I go right at the apartment, knock the apartment door, boom, 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 go inside with her parents in there. I let her know, look, I come for the social. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And she's not giving me. So our father here what's going on, and he come on the house saying, "Yo, what was the problem?"
Mm.
That's when I explained to him, yeah, I need my son's social to go open an account for him.
Mm-hmm.
And he told her, give it up. She gave it to me. I go open my son's social, bring it back to her, and say, go ahead and file the taxes. Because I have nothing to do with that. I let her know straight up. Let me tell you something. When it come on to my son, I'm not playing no game.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not
Yeah.
playing that.
Yeah.
do you know that a lot of ladies when they met me and we talking and I said I got one child,
Mm.
I got one daughter. They asked me what's wrong with you. You're not a real Jamaican. All Jamaican they got about 10, 15 kids.
Them days that done. Them days
I'm
that
like, huh?
done.
What other
No.
kids you have hiding? Do you have any kids hiding? I said, no, I take care of mine. I take care of mine. You know. But why is that? Like, oh, you are, why I gotta have 3, 4 kids?
I don't know. I don't know. Keisha, it wasn't me that made the point. It was Dwayne. Dwayne made a point about how a man treats his mother's sister. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't. I was just repeating what Dwayne had said. But Dwayne, you were gonna make a point. You said that you found out that after living with your baby mom, and getting the apartment, you found out that she put you on child support. So hold on. You're actively providing for the house, paying the bills, looking after your baby
Yeah,
mom and the baby, and she still put you on child support.
yeah. She got put me on child support 3 years. I'm me on child support. When we break up, and the reason
Jesus.
the reason why we break up because you know she was filthy. I ain't gonna lie to you. She was very filthy. I was like, nah, I can't live with this because and we break up. I was like, yeah, look,
Mm,
let me take care of my child. I'm raised up without a father. I don't want my child to do that, right? And she like, all right, whatever. Then find out as soon as you find out I got a lady, everything changed. Everything
one
out the
them
door.
bitter one there. Okay.
Everything
Yeah.
out the door. So
Okay.
and then I'm in my apartment. I move her. She like, I don't want to live here anymore because it reminds me of you. I found another apartment.
Mm,
Move her in the apartment. Because like I said, my child, whatever
yeah.
my yeah. Move her in the apartment. Do everything. Give her everything. Move it up with a plastic bag and restart her to make sure she's good. A month later, I got maybe a month or two. No, probably about 3 months later, I got a letter in the mail, child support. I'm like, what's this?
Thanks for the gift. Thank you.
I was like, what's this? So I asked my homeboy, I said, what's this? Is like, so he read it and I read it. He's like, yo, you're on child support. So what is child support? What's that?
So them unfair things there. No, I don't like that. Man, I
So
mean,
I was like,
I'm gonna pull everybody to task. Trust and believe. I'm gonna put everybody to task
but
now
guess
because
what? I'm on
that's
child,
not good.
I'm on child support. And you can call my daughter right now. I still was taking care of my daughter. And I paid the child support. I still was taking care of my daughter.
Yes, yes, trust in miracle. Yes, that is true.
You
Yeah.
know what? You know, after after me and my son mother break up and I get my daughter was born, I get a new and have a daughter, right?
Uh-huh.
One day my son mother reach out to me. I don't know where she get this story from. She asked me if my daughter mother pregnant again. I didn't answer her.
Mm,
So I leave her with the impression that is probably true.
mm,
You believe me? She called me one day on the phone.
mm.
I said, listen, I'm thinking about something and I just want to bring it to you straight up. So what's the problem? I just want you to know I'm going to put you in child support. I said to
Whilst
her,
you're looking after your child eclipse, while you're looking after your child, she's gonna put you on
yes,
child support.
yes. I said to her, I said to her,
You know
listen,
how many of them, right?
I said to her, listen me. You and I, both of us, do what's best for our son. So if you think that's what best for your head, go right ahead. I didn't make no fuss with her. I said, go ahead. But later on in the conversation, she's like, oh, I'm just kidding. I would never do such thing. But go ahead.
Oh,
Because she think I was about to have another kid, that's what her mind is. I was going to fight with her. I said, yo, if that's what you want to do, by all means, go ahead. I'm not going to fight you. So let me
I'll
tell
break up.
you, this is,
I'll break up with one of my girlfriends like that because she like you on child support. You shouldn't have paid nothing extra because you on child. I was paying like $600 a month on child support
mm,
because she take my bank statement down to the courthouse, and I was paying about $600-700 a month. But I was
hey,
like, but I was doing it for my daughter. And my girlfriend was like, "Yo, you're not supposed to do that. You paying $700 a month for your child. That's enough." I said, "Let me tell you something. Ain't no money enough for
that's
me
not
to
her
take care of my
business.
child.
Yeah.
That's none of your business. I'm gonna take care of my child regardless of what. The government did not let me lay down, and the government not gonna tell me how to take care of my child.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And today,
Really.
they, And today, me and my daughter have the most best relationship I ever imagined.
That's
Because she
good.
said to me, say, Dad, never give up on me. You never turn her back on me. And she's 21 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And if I don't call her, she called me like, hey, hey, what's going on? You ain't calling me all day.
Oh,
I said, you could do, no, 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 no. I want to hear your voice, you know? And then
that's
it's, yeah.
nice.
So I'm
That's
telling the man
nice.
this, and you can't blame the man them too. They have to fight for these kids. Because
Yep.
these kids did not ask to be here.
Thank
You know what I'm
you.
saying? They didn't ask to be here. But every flying ass in the sea, we don't want to stick your dick in.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Preach. Preach. And I know the woman
And don't want to take
background.
care of and don't want to take care of that responsibility.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know the reason why I have one child? Because I tell myself I will never want to meet my wife and turn to her and said, I got 5 kids with 5 different women. I got 4 kids with 4 different ladies. I got this, I got that. That don't look good.
Mm-hmm.
That don't look good as a man. But these men and these women is like, oh, he's a shotter, he's a shotter, he's
Mm-hmm.
this, that, he might
Mm-hmm.
drive a Benz, he might drive a BMW, stuff like that. But how you gonna have a man and you live with a man house or you go home, you go to his house every weekend and he got kids and you never see one of these kids yet at his house.
Never hear them in
Uh,
the background. Never heard them in the background.
never
Never
heard him
heard
back.
them.
And they don't even talk about these kids. And you
Yeah.
want to lay down and open up your leg for a man who have all these kids and never even speak about it. What the hell you different?
Mm-hmm.
What hell is different to you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you think you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna change a man who have 5 kids with 5 different women?
Yep. Yep. Exactly. No, them are gonna be the savior. They will fix him. Oh, I can make him change. He gonna change for
No, I have I have a very good friend on TikTok here, right? We never met before, but
me.
she even know my wife.
Mm,
We're all friends. No, when me and this girl is a beautiful, pretty woman, young
mm,
girl, pretty. But before she know my relationship situation, she was trying to get at me.
mm,
So I'm asking her a question, boom, 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 and she telling me she, single, no kids, whatever. And I turned to her and said, "Let me tell you something. Take it. But even though, I said, even if I wasn't taken, I wouldn't date you
mm,
because you don't have no kids. And you're gonna want kids.
mm-hmm.
I don't want no more.
Ah. Mm,
And let me tell you something. That girl tell me that statement makes you respect the hell out of me.
mm.
Yeah, because listen, I don't want no more. I don't want no more baby mother.
Jesus. No more baby mother. No more baby mother.
As I said,
Ladies,
I
you
did.
have to wise up. Ladies, you not have to do better. You not have to do better. And I make the boy come telling about all them no want be gelding. But there's a reason why them is gelding. There's a reason because God knows if them if him bless them and them have no pitney, the pitney go dead for hungry. How you as a man a eat every day, you don't know what your baby a eat, you don't know what your child a eat. How you are eating and look about another and I'm all for men who want to look after children.
But
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 what
you
is
gotta
happening with yours?
you gotta blame that. You gotta blame that lady too, because he said he's a good stepdad and a deadbeat father.
But she
You
there for
supposed to
you.
say you supposed to say, listen, if you ain't taking care of your kids, don't take care of mine.
Exactly.
No, wait, no. Another woman when I'm there with a right to know the baby mother right to me. I said to me, say, the children have sent much booklets. September come, booklets got to him done by no book. And I think one of the pitney them and the step pitney, because he move on now and have a woman, right? And one of the children them go to the same school as his own child. And the child
But
said, oh, that pitney come at school, or the pitney look. The mother said, oh, the pitney look. And when she got to him and asked him for anything for fear to pit them, him tell us him don't have it.
at the end of the day, the woman is with. She must know the situation. She must know.
I say, when, Lord, I say, and this is what I mean, I tell the woman, eh? Yeah,
Some
break
woman is
up
like
the
that.
way.
Take care of mine, don't take care of yours. Some women is-
Oh, Dwayne, I said someone is
Voila.
like that. Someone is like that. What is that doing? Then we tell you to take care of them and not for them own. To take care of them and don't take care of your own.
Yes. Yes.
Then Dwayne, me as a man, yeah? Me as a right thinking man. When me have my youth then before
Yes.
me needs you.
Yes.
You are gonna look for me, a big man, will have my pit them before me know you. And you gonna tell me something for mine, for your pitting them and a mind for me pitting them?
What's it
I'm
say?
staying with you.
Because on a man them. That is not a man.
Hey, she was sorry,
That
she
is not a
said.
man.
She would have sorry, she said.
Enough
Hold
woman.
on. I must look after your pitney
Yes.
them. What me not have a problem with that. But you're gonna tell me say my pitney them will come from me. Well, for me sperm make help make. Me not feel look about them one day, but me feel look about your one. But me not have no blood affiliation with.
Well, I mention something. Yeah, hear me good, right?
Yeah.
Alright. When my daughter was 3 years old, right? Me go get her and she died the yard and me have a girlfriend have a kid. And
Mm.
then go out together. Then go out. And she come back in, me say, she begs. I'm say, what's going on? She said, I asked for this, but she didn't give it to me.
Mm.
But she give the baby, she give the her kid, like when I said, for example, they want a McDonald's and she give the kid, her kid Big Mac and give my daughter an Apple Meal,
Mm.
right? For example,
Mm.
some say, so I walked to her and said, what go on today?
Mm.
Oh yeah, I want a Big Mac or whatever, but I didn't have enough money. I said, but if you didn't have enough money, why didn't you call me? And if you didn't have the money, why you buy? If I were to buy two Apple Meal, then buy one Big Mac and one that,
Yep.
right? So if that's the way you're gonna treat my child, guess what? Don't come back to my house.
You got to go. That's what a
Don't
real
come back
man
to my
does.
house
You got
because
to
that's mine,
go.
and I'm gonna treat yours. If I buy one sneaker for my daughter, I'm gonna buy one piece sneaker for him.
Hey, digital face, you good? Yep.
Yeah, so you have to go.
You
So
got to go.
we're gonna break up for
Yes,
that
Keisha.
because
Yeah, that's wrong. That is wrong. For true, Keisha. That more than wrong.
yeah,
Wrong.
we're gonna break up for that. We say yes
Yeah.
because it is small thing is gonna be the big thing.
My picnic, you got to go. Oh,
So this weekend when they go back home, just call it a day. Nice to meet you. Oh yeah, you know, and another woman out here will do the same thing. Take it, do let that man take care of the kids, and oh, you paying child support. You know what I'm saying? Let the child support do whatever got to do. That's it. You don't need to pay no more money. And these dumbass, oh yeah, you know what? You right to know because I don't want you to leave me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
And that's what it is.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I will love you. I will love you, and I will do everything for you. But when you come between my child, you got a problem.
Big problem. Big
I'm not gonna
problem.
disrespect yours. Don't disrespect mine.
Big problem, Dwayne. Big problem. Big
Any
problem.
any any lady me talk to, that's the first thing to say to them. Hey, I got a child. I got a child.
Hey, nice.
Yeah?
You know, them there.
Huh?
You have to one day. I would like for you to get these females and try to figure out, try to find out from them what attract you guys to deadbeat baby father.
May I go ask the question? No, no. Remember, may I ask it for the man them now? I am going to flip the script and I'm going to ask the woman them. I've got to. I have to. I have to.
Let me tell you this. Do you know you have more women out there right now, right? we quick. They have a child with a man. You know, a lot of women is quick to break up more than the man actually walking away. Women, a lot of women refuse to keep a family together, and that's facts.
Tell me more. Tell me more about this and why you said this, Eclipse.
Because what happened is, for some reason, be- to them, it's like a culture thing right now. And like being a single mom is a flex. You feel
Oh
me?
no, it's not.
Because that's what they think in their head.
Oh.
You feel me? So instead of say, yo, I'm dating this guy, we'll have a child, we're gonna get married. Actually, we were talking about say married thing the other day.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of women these days seem like they're not attracted to those kind of guys no more.
Mm.
I have someone in my family, beautiful girl, and I try to talk to her.
Mm.
Be careful
Well,
when
let me ask a question. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm telling you, be careful when you come to guys.
Mm.
Because one thing I do know with men, especially Jamaican men, when you're pretty, you look good, and you're young, they
Mm-hmm.
want to be the first to breed you.
Mm-hmm.
And she wouldn't listen, and that's exactly what catch her.
Wow.
Let
Right
me
now,
ask a question. Let me ask a
yes.
Mm.
question. So, why a woman say they're single if they got a man and the man is taking care of these kids? You married, but you walking around say you're a single mother.
Good question.
And you married, and you think you're being you step up to the plate. We ain't talking about a deadbeat. We step up to the plate, take care of these kids like it's yours. Why you still walking around say you single mother?
I don't know. The way man I know.
You know, I catch a lot of heat because I constantly telling females, I refuse to date any woman with young kids that I have to potentially support. I'm not doing it. Because there's no way I'm not cutting my kids' money to come put kid in a next man pit him out. Me not do it. Not happening.
In a
If
year?
anything my kids need, anything my kids need, I'm supposed to say, okay, son or daughter, give me until tomorrow, give me until next week, or if I can't afford it right then and there. So
Mm.
because I'm laying up with a woman, I gotta support her kids, I gotta tell my kids to wait. You gotta be out of your mind.
Hmm. Ladies, are you listening? Hmm? And man them were out there, we got a dead man know said someone not going call and not gonna type, we not gonna stand up because we don't know that this life is going against you. But we not have to do better. You guys have to do better. Like these are babies. Some of them are babies.
Let
Some
me
of
tell
them
you something.
who will leave to
You
support
know,
them.
As I said,
I think it's a Jamaican thing, and I think it's a Jamaican thing. Walk on and say, yo, me have 20 kids, me have 10 kids, me have this kids, right? I think it's a Jamaican thing. I think them, you know, I really think so. Because if you have 15 kids, then no way in the hell you take care of those 15 kids.
But
No way
yeah,
in the
use
hell you
and do
think,
it. But yeah, use and do it.
no way in the hell you to take care of the 10 kids. No way. You know, I think it's a Jamaican thing, but I think it's a Jamaican thing to walk around, just breed up the girl and just walk around and proud to have 10 kids with 11 different baby mother. You know, I think it's a Jamaican thing. Yeah, trust me.
Boy, doing.
even though I know my kids, because my kids are born here, both of them, and
Mm,
even though I know they may never ever ever live in Jamaica,
mm,
when I build my house, I make sure I build room for each one of them. So even if it's visit, they all come visit, y'all have your own room, nice and cozy.
yeah, yeah. I'm
And I'm,
comfortable. Yeah, I'm comfortable. It's a typical, it's a jellyback man thing. You might be, that might be, you might be saying something. You might be saying something. She's a good girl. You definitely might be saying something. It just for me, and I tell her something. You see me as a woman. when I was in my dating stage and whatever, let me tell you something. You see, I'm a mother first, yeah, but women don't pressure those kind of fathers. And that is true, Mike G. That is true. That is true. That is true. Them not create no excitement upon them. Them just make them go on. That is true. That is true. But me want to talk about the man them. Because me tell you something. You see, me as a woman, if I am talking to you when I was in my single dating time, and you tell me you've got children, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. More of it here, you will talk to your baby mother. I want to hear you communicate with her. I want to hear that your children are okay. And let me tell you something. Me's the kind of woman where me used to take money out of my pocket, out of my pitney pocket, and send go give that man to because me know it's a time hard. You understand what I mean? I say? Me know time hard and I know that you need to children need money, them need money. But I used to do it all the time. But when I could do it, I used to do it. But if you talk to me and me ever hear you say you're not mind your pit them, my interest in you dead, my nature for you dry up. Because you're gonna do me the same thing. If I have your child, if I have a child for you, you're going to do me the same or worse. So me it's not a flex on me. Any man come on me and tell me, say them have children, and I ask, are you supporting them? Are you active in their life? Because give them money alone for me is not enough. Because let me tell you something, you can't be giving them the money or giving the mother the money and she's not using it on those children, she's using it for herself or for a man. You understand? When I say if you're active in your children's life, I mean the school must know you, the doctor must know you, the pediatrician should know you, the school should know you, teacher, principal. When I say church for know about you, pastor, priest for know you, people for know you. And I mean active is not just throwing money at them because you still don't know what is happening to the child. You don't have a relationship with the child. And for me, that is important. So if for me, if you don't have the money, forgive me, right? And you know, have the money not so strong. I understand me want money at some point, but if the money is not so strong, let me tell you something. Be active in the children's life. Make me if me have the job and you not the job, come keep them. Come and keep them.
Exactly.
You save me that childcare because childcare is expensive in foreign. And people don't realize that. You come and keep your children, pick them up from school, do the school run, let me go work. So me can look about that part. Do something. But don't now mind the pitney. And now keep the pitney. And now the knock for the pitney and then walk on with I'm as proud as a peacock. Oh, I'm a youth. Oh, I'm a youth. What? Me a big man, I'm a youth. How your youth I eat?
You know what I say? My daughter mother, right? You know, she said to me, she said to me one time, say, yo, one time, I want thing, you know, to do, you're boss with the people, you know?
Okay. Okay.
Like, when I'm thinking, and that's when me feel like me the on top of the world.
Okay.
Nobody can chat to me.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I'm for them not
The
man.
man, the man all got dance. Everything Gucci down. About $3,000 upon them. And then in that and can in that can buy a bottle of milk.
Let me tell you something.
Then
My
shit,
thinking,
then friend dance to win
And then,
appear rose and appear moet and pure champagne and dash
don't
pan
know,
Rolex
don't know the
watch.
pitney eat. Don't know the pitney eat. Yeah, don't know the
With a
pitney eat.
sick dog
Don't know how the
stomach.
pitney eat tonight.
With a sick dog stomach. I'm not gonna
you
talk
know,
about the baby mother, the baby.
And
Me
they
don't
look at
want to
that,
hear about the baby
they
mother,
look
the
all
pitney.
yeah.
a couple years ago, right?
Me never have my baby mother. Me never have my baby mother. I mean do everything to make sure my daughter alright.
Alright.
Everything me do.
Couple years ago, right?
Because me not take
Couple years ago, my son called me crying.
Mm.
I said, what happened to you? He's hungry and his mother refused to get him something to eat.
You must be mad.
You know what I do? My son, from my son small, him smart, bright little boy, You know what I do? I say, okay, no, son. I call him mother. Say, do me a favor.
And your child
You
not
see,
to
before, you see, before the week finish,
Mm.
go to your bank and get a debit card for him. I'm going to make sure send him money go gear and make sure say he got straight on him card. Then she started complaining to me, oh, he's wasting money, he's wasting money. I said, wasting money with what? Every is buying food. I said, yo, make it eat. That thing to do with it. You see me? If not coming out of your pocket, leave him the hell alone. Yeah,
But the pitney eat because the pitney hungry. Why is the child
exactly.
eating? Why is the child eating if he's not hungry? Why is the child hungry? Why is the child eating if he's not hungry? Somebody, me tell you something, man. I understand enough of these women make it bad for man, but me tell you something, man. And that's what I'm saying. I speak. When I speak, when I talk with water in my mouth, I'm telling you, say, when I go to court, if you not have doubt on child on paternity, bring it up as soon as the baby is born. Go and get tested. Go get checked.
You know
If
what?
when you get okay and the child is yours, first thing you make the judge know. So listen, and put in a visitation order because she going to use the you watch her, and if she use the pin against you, go to court and ask for visitation rights and show the judge I am actively taking care of my child, but she's making it impossible because these are the things that she does. And I tell you something that these judge, they're not playing with these mothers. Una somehow sit down and say, oh, the judge are going no. We're not going to court inside a court proceeding because the court will do what is best for the child, not for the mother, not for the father. Una for know that. But fight for
What,
una pitney them and
what need
shut
to
up out
happen?
una care.
What need to happen is in every single country, not just Jamaica alone, every country, DNA at birth should be mandatory.
Me agree. I agree.
Yes, sir, yes,
I'm a
sir,
woman. I agree.
yes, sir, my daughter reached 18 years old.
Uh-huh.
And me and I start have a conversation and start talking our life.
Yeah.
Me put up on my credit card. I'm gonna say, yo, see the credit card there. Order what you want. Never say you don't have nothing no more. Every company, every business me have is in my daughter name. Every company, business me have in my daughter name. My restaurant was in my daughter name. My construction in my daughter name. My trucking company in my daughter name. And
That's
if
a man that's
God,
serious about him pitney there. That's a man that's serious about his child. See him there? Hear him there? He said him fight for him child. He said the mother I give him hell because you know they with her and she want go back in a relationship and him said no I'm gonna look about him pitney and she gave him hell. But he stood on his 10 toes and he fought for his child. Not when I stop him from fight for the pitney. But because you don't want the easy way out and when the pitney are 18, yeah. When the
I
pitney
mean, I,
are 18.
I mean, I lie. You can check my business. My company is Kahala Enterprise. That's my daughter name. My construction is KJ Handyman. That's Kahala Johnson.
There you
My
go.
restaurant, you could check. I have paperwork to show that. Everything me have in my daughter name.
There you go. I'm serious about him pitney in serious about his child's investment. The one bag of pitney string or pitney don't work again because let me tell you something right now. You want your pitney them for go to university. You want your pitney them for do better than how you did. So listen, this one bag of pitney pan top of each other because if you have 10 pitney to go out for your send out 10 pitney go to university unless you're a billionaire or a millionaire. If you have 5 children, it go stretch, but you can do it. You understand? But don't and then you have and then hold on, it's not bad yet. You have 5 picnic in a 5 different households. So when you could buy one bread and it's shared at one house, you're gonna have to buy 5 different loaves of bread to go in 5 different house. Shaz a good girl. Hi, sorry you're on here. How are you doing today? Good evening, good night, good morning.
Okay, this is my two pence, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna blame the ladies.
You
I'm
can't
going
blame
to
the woman them alone because some
hold
of them and
on,
them are
hold on,
liar.
hold on. May I blame the woman them
Mm.
because them know. Let me tell you something. You see, when a man a look you, him are the best thing.
Mm-hmm.
When a man a look you, you are the best, you're the sweetest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? But if you are check the crease them,
Mm-hmm.
you will find out. Yeah? And you get hard. Sometimes you even get married to these people, right? And then you end up with a child that you are going to be the mother and father for because them would just want to pose. They have me youth, they have my wife, but what else? Your source attack and nothing else behind it. They blame some of the woman them and I'll do what the man them now give them nothing. They will still go back and lay down with them again. You not give me nothing. Oh, me forgive you something. Huh? You not give me nothing. Me have your youth here and now give me nothing. How me forgive you something? I don't want to hear about me and no wife and me and no
But,
this and you love me. I don't want to hear that, mate. I want to see money.
but guess
Money
what
I
again
want
now?
to see.
But guess what again now? You make a mistake on the first child, and you still gonna lay down again for your second or third
The
child
woman
with the
them
same
star.
man.
And the woman
With the
them me about
same
now. The
man.
woman
With
them.
the same man. With
Eh?
the same man enough. You're gonna lay down the
Him come,
second and third
him,
time for the same man.
him come back and him tell you all these good nice things, boy. Me miss you, boy. Me love you, That fuck cannot go to the grocery. It can't work. Money me want. You love me? Sure, give me the money.
Hey, nice. Let me tell you something. I believe, and these are something what me say on me penny. I believe if more pressure was put on these females, and not just pressure, but uh, talking, educate these people. Stop sleeping with these guys. You feel me? Try and carry yourself in a manner where you could attract a husband where you could marry and live a comfortable life with. Not run around with two, three, four kids in your hand, all different father. None of them is around. Come on. What are you doing?
But no, as soon as I say something, let me say something on that. You run around with three different, five different kids, and you come to a man like me, a good man like me, and tell me say you want to wait for a year and you want to get married first before we have sex.
I'm
You
thinking, so
must
you're
say
idiot.
mad.
I think so you're idiot.
You must say mad.
What you getting take you for?
Hold on. I need that take over.
Idiot,
Yeah,
you're
well,
idiot.
hold on. I'm celibate now. I'm
Is
celibate,
it?
yes.
Is it?
Celibate, yes.
Run
You're
them.
celibate now. Must think man, I idiot to artist,
Run
so.
them.
Yes.
Run them. Run the old butterfoot them. Run them.
But so Eclipse, you said something earlier in the conversation. You said that a lot of these
Yeah.
women are attracted to the men, to these bad boys, to these shatter boys. So them attracted to them. Them like these ones. Them don't want this the one where I go support them and look after the children.
I
Them
know
want
shut all, I know shut alone because I see some clown. This is some
yes.
people was later with some clown, right? With some clowns, I know just shatter. Some girl lower them standard and gonna take up some clown and talk about some clown a husband and some clown a have baby. Clown for stay in a circus. That's where they belong.
Well, I,
Yes,
well,
produce
well, I know. It's
deadbeats
when me in
and
my truck. When me in my
gallus
truck,
culture and
no,
woman not
no,
setting
no woman
as
a look my way, you know.
true.
Don't
That's when
look
me
at
in my
them.
truck.
Rob them all,
No
rob
woman a
you.
look my way. But so soon as I jump in my car, I want my car. Cockafat.
So
So you said do
later.
here.
So
Them
later
line
for
up.
you. Later.
I tell you,
Later.
they
Tisha
know
said
what.
empty hand cannot go to supermarket. That is true. Mikey G said the biggest producers of the deadbeats is our gallus culture and woman not setting as much standards. That is true, Mikey G. That is true.
And that the
That
way
is
down.
true.
Way down.
But
See? And
here
the
we are
girl them
saying that
not blame.
She's a good girl. So the woman is to be blamed, and that's why I said at the
Blame
beginning. I
them.
say, woman, when you're gonna have your children, not have no pitney because no boy tell us say wanna pitney and him no want big pan the gelding truck no more. Not
Make
do
him stay
that.
on there.
Have
Make
your
him stay on
children
there.
because you can afford to look after them. Because you
Let
see
that
when
goat
pitney
let
hungry
that
and
goat stay
bad
on
is
there.
not a good sight.
Let me ask, let me ask that question. Let me ask that question for the ladies there. Or you settle down with a woman, with a man, and he live home with the mother and father. You have a job. How you gonna take care of it? Don't have a work.
But
Understand?
the butterfoot them, I tell you about the butterfoot people them. You have all some big woman a butterfoot. And not just young girl. You have some big woman with a butterfoot. I idiot them if you go away. How can you take up a man who live with his mother? Huh? I'm not
I
working. What are you doing with him?
don't have a job. Don't have a job. But you want to breed for them.
Yeah,
And
yeah, man. Let them stay.
every day
And
the
then
man
them come beg. And then you hear say them a beg. Don't beg me nothing, bro, because I have nothing to give to you. Me never
That's
walk and beg for my own them.
that's what
Yeah,
me that
and
tell
I
you.
was the man and the woman in that, the man and the woman. Don't come beg me nothing. If I see you and I want to give you something, I give it to you because I love children. But don't come go on like you want to come size up and come beg me nothing. Don't. Don't.
Man, they wanna have to do better. Una
Woman them,
eat, una
woman them, you
drink.
know, have to do better too.
Yes,
Woman
man. Wait,
them.
no. Me go talk. Me come hear the man them a say something. Say them a good father. Them a look about them pitney, but the mother them a black. Them me have to go do one topic on them because me want to
But
know
yes,
we
that's
are
true.
do. We are
What him
do.
say? What him say is true because me know of situation where the girl want the man and the man say no what happened. I have a child with you and I eat that. I am on my way and she lose the child for block, you know, because the man say him finish.
But
Yeah,
them
so
man say
I
we not do.
so
We
you
not do
know.
to no pit no and some of them man them not fight. They may father upon the line. Them a
Yeah, some
fight
of
for them
them,
pitney.
some of them just say, "Oh fuck it, let it go."
Yeah,
The
make
government
it.
is
Yeah,
there.
yeah. When the pitney
Mm,
are 18, me
You know
find the
that
pitney.
you have
mm.
to be strong. You have to be strong for that. Cause I've been there. You have to be strong. You have to be strong. Come, I've been there.
Have to do
I've
better.
been there. You know, sometimes me used to live 2 hours away from my baby, from my daughter now. And me drive, me call her and say, yo, me can me have the baby that weekend. Yeah, man, come. Me drive 2 hours go pick her up. And when we reach her, me say, me outside, you know. You know what? I decide not. I decide, no, you can't see her this week. I got something to do.
Yeah, man, them thing if it's true.
Come on, woman. You can't never something as slackness. I know me gonna bring on the task with not the foolishness. What kind of business that? What kind of style that? Eh? And then you know come and say the father them now about them pity, but what not do the next thing now? The next thing now, we don't know so the man them alright, we didn't know say him a broke pocket on a breed for him. And after on a breed for him I still broke pocket. But he might try. Alright. Alright, he might try. He can't get the big money, but he can go pick up the pit them from school. And him can't keep them when you go and work on them things and he not bring the arm nor a girl round them. Fine. You put the man on child support and the man come, you know, so find a play with them. And the man can't pay the child support money and then get locked up and gone and jail and get a police record. What I got what that for now? What that for now? What that for now? Eh? What that for now?
No, the reason why they do it, the reason why they do it, because they might try get back to the man. Because they hurt the man left them. They hurt they can't see that say yo. And some of these women can't tell the truth. When a man say, you know why me
True.
break up
Jesus
with you?
have
You know why
mercy.
me leave you?
True.
You know why me leave you? This and that and that and that and that. Where? Where? You idiot. Me have enough man out there want me. See? But they can't tell the truth. And say, you know what? I truly must tell her no. I need to step up on it. I need to do this. But they use the kid. They use the kid and beat the man, beat the father. They use the kid and beat the father because they know all loving the man for the pitney. And some of the man say, no, what? Fuck it. Take care of itself. But try. Me not do no more. And when she reach 18, if she want to come my way, she come my way. Yeah.
Backside. Oh, what this lad? Oh, what to can place by yourself? What's going on?
Listen. Listen.
Oh, for
Listen.
Jesus. Oh,
Listen.
look here.
Listen. 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 I'm gonna tell you something right now. Man them, me tired fit me, and if me not leave with no, me want to think. Me want to think, yeah? Me pregnant for everybody, Staten Island, Ferry, NYC. Me I breed for
Yeah.
everybody. Your
All our,
papa, your
all
great
our daddy.
grandpapa,
Yeah.
me I breed
Our
for,
great
yeah,
grandfather.
congratulations.
Yeah.
Me I breed for everybody. You need to come
Yeah.
off of here, so yeah, you need to lift up before me have to block you. Don't make me have to block you. Alright?
I
Yeah.
But she a breed for her father right now. She don't even
I
know.
don't even know what.
Our father
Listen,
breed she.
listen. More have to keep on topic. Man them, it don't look good. You understand? I mean, say I understand. I mean, I do a topic on the girl them where all the pitney them and I all them at ransom from the father them. That's not right. You understand? But I'm telling you something right now. Man, them, you cannot leave up on a pity them. Too much things that happen right now. You don't know your child live. You don't know your child's doctor. You don't know your child's school. You don't know nothing. You don't know who abuse your pitney. The mother, you breed the mother, and you know so the mother was a butterfoot. And you not try to go court and get visitation right or know your rights or see the child on a regular. You don't know the man if you take the whole disciple them, the 12 disciples them the woman want to take. And imagine every one of those disciples coming to that child life and do some kind of harm or damage and you don't even know. You don't know how the child eat. The child for go sell backward. The child for go sell what the child we want the child for do for look about themselves. And while you are bezel down an next girl and you are the best stepfather to an next girl, pity them. You don't know what to yours? Yeah, they are dance a floss. You are change your clothes every day. Tag half a clothes every day. Where's your child's clothes? Where's your child's money for school? Huh? What a sacrifice when you make for no pity there. Who don't know so the girl them was butterfoot and wanna go breed them. Who don't know so the girl them never have no ambition and wanna go breed them. Wanna put on no hood in every hole wanna find. And when
Don't
this
call it.
come
Don't
and
call it.
wanna for the better. Only for left of the pit them on fight and say big fathers there come there and una go see him one. Oh, I'm a youth. But pit them not even call me. No, my big mother them not even message me and tell me happy Father's Day. What are they happy Father's Day for when you're a deadbeat? What are they happy Father's Day for if it's up to you? Them dead for hungry, pitney down the clothes. Huh? I wanna have the dearest clothes in a dance. Every video like in a dance. Sonia, big up my brother. Sonia, when the buckler drink. Big up me. What? What? What have you been bigged up for? What have you been bigged up for? As I said before, oh no, all right. The girl that bubble upon her head, she that bubble upon her head. She was a throat goat. All right, she did busy. And you don't know the child is yours. But my God, here Eclipse, he had a situation where he never knew if the child would have been his. But him still, because him prefer to say him do too much and him never do enough. Because these
Okay,
children are
get
going to
me off. I
ask the
wanna go.
question. All right, big up yourself, good girl, Shaz a good girl. Yeah, him prefer for yes, I'm do too much and never to do at all. And you see, turn out, the child was his, and the baby man never know him have none of them thoughts that in him head. Come on, only for the better, man. Only for the better. Do better.
Get me off, bro.
Do better. Only for the better. Well, only now the better. Huh? Only now look before and leave. Hi, Keisha. Keisha. Hello. Keisha.
Yeah,
Yeah, you asked to come to the box. Where I say?
I agree 100% what is going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you think it's the woman them to blame for the for this
Yeah.
for the okay.
Only for
And
them
what
have
about
to
the man
blame.
them? Eh?
Both two sides of the blame. Man
Okay,
and woman.
okay, okay. And what you have to say about the what you have to say about the man them when I look about them pit, you know?
Boy, me have my pitney and him man now look but me and him now go to court. Me go and struggle with him.
Okay. So you're in that situation now.
No, no, not really. But me I tell you about me and him now go to court. He not gonna look pretty, he not gonna look good.
But you say you have the child and the man that's supporting the child. So what you do? Just leave him?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
No.
So
Me and
let me
him
ask
not going out. Me and him
you.
not going to any court because it don't look good. That's
So
my opinion.
why are you just gonna leave him and if he could go to court and get help with the child, why are you gonna let him go and then you're gonna struggle and then you're gonna put the pressure on another guy, your mother or your father, your family member to help you, will help him help you out with the child. And I know South Jamaica is there because me in the background. So you know South Jamaica hard and rough. So why you gonna leave a man that's going on that's pregnant for a man and just leave him like that? And not for to reach us for help. Why?
Keisha, you hear what doing question?
Yeah, because why I'm not gonna pressure my mother, my father. I'm gonna work and do it myself.
So but you want to know that the courts are there to help you to make him pay the money towards the children. So why you don't
Okay.
want that?
No, because me not really into that. I don't really love courthouse. That's why I would want to do it.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
don't really love them place there.
Oh,
But it's not for you though.
yeah.
That
It's
is
not
my opinion.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
Yeah, that is my opinion. I'm not here for that.
You're not there for that.
I don't really like courthouse. No.
Okay. Okay. All right, Keisha, big up yourself. Thanks for joining.
Okay, all right.
All right. Trust in miracle. What you say?
Yeah, hi. How are
Hi.
you?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
You know, I'm just listening for a while, and it's an interesting topic.
Okay.
And everybody has been making some valid points.
Mhm.
As a young man, I have my experience too with parenting. Cause I have a daughter,
Okay.
3-year-old daughter. So, and I'm just 27. So I know what it is like to have a partner that is not very much supportive.
Mm.
But if you want to be in your child's life, you have to put out the effort. Show that
Yeah, you
show
do.
that you have interest and you want the best for your child. Show that you're not worthless, and not because the relationship didn't work out with your partner doesn't mean that you're not going to be involved in the child's life. The child needs all of that. So don't let the the what happened between you and the mother or the father come between the connection that you have with the child. It is very important that you be the parent that God give you the opportunity to be.
See,
But
I
I
believe
believe,
wholeheartedly in trust and miracle. But here have some man, them and the woman said them break up, them and the child break up too. And that don't make no sense. Yeah?
yeah,
Alright, Mikey
yeah,
G, big
that
up
is true.
yourself, yeah? That don't make any sense because that is the time the mother and your relationship is finished, but you and the child's relationship is just starting. That's just developing. You can't leave the
Yeah,
child. You
yeah,
can't break up with the child because you and that child is just starting out.
yeah. You know, and the child is a part of you. The child is your flesh and blood, basically.
There you go.
So
There
I
you
just
go.
think that I'm not just blaming women still. All I'm saying is that women should just be careful of the type of men that you get involved with. I know people pretend, you know. I know all of that. I know men can be very manipulative. I know that they
Okay.
can
All
tell
right,
you what
Dwayne.
you want to hear and all of those things, but just do your background check. You
That
know,
is it.
you can't keep relying on excuses to say that this man tricked me and all of that, which is fine, but there comes a point where you have to wise up.
Mm-hmm.
If you know that the first father for your first child was very deceptive and abusive and all of that, don't ensure that your next relationship, if you find yourself into another relationship, the things that you used to do before, you don't do it again. You learn from the past.
There you
So
go.
all of that knowledge you bring forward into your
Mm-hmm.
next interactions.
Mm-hmm.
far too often you see women they're having three, four, five children for four, three different men, and they have the same complaints.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's unfortunate, but there comes a point where you have to take a look at your own self.
Yep, I've got
Why
that
do I keep
responsibility.
getting involved with
Mm-hmm.
why do I keep getting involved with these type of men?
Yeah.
Maybe it's me. Maybe it's my lack of knowledge. Maybe it's
Mm-hmm.
something that I am doing wrong.
Yeah.
Because you have good men out here, trust
Of
me.
course. Of
You have good men out here.
course.
You
Of
have very good
course.
men out here who are loyal and devoted and who are willing, who are family oriented, who are
Yeah.
humble. They may not have the flashiest of clothes
Mm-hmm.
and vehicles and swag, in which a lot of people say. And I think that is the issue. These girls nowadays are women in general. They watch the swag, they watch the image too much, they pay too much, they place too much emphasis on the image of an individual and not the characteristics. Which is why they keep finding themselves in problems.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why them always find themselves in a problem.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's why them out the potentially most of them they become single mothers.
Mm-hmm.
Because they let some of these men trick them. Because them get up clean every day and they might have a certain um, group of friends. They might talk a certain way and they might seem hip and fly and
Mm-hmm.
flashy. But that's just a facade,
Oh
you know?
yes.
That's
Oh
just a
yes.
facade.
Oh
Which is
yes.
why a lot of them they get caught up in a web of deception.
Mm-hmm.
You can't
You
always
forget the pretty
watch that.
car, you
I
know.
understand
Trust in
you want a
miracle.
man.
You forget the pretty car. You forget the pretty cars. None of them women they fall for man because them have pretty car. Them have flashy car.
Yeah, yeah.
But
And some of these cars are rentals.
All right,
Some of
touch me
the
again.
some of these cars they don't even own the vehicles
Good evening, everyone.
Even
and all of
great
You
to
know,
see
that.
it's
ya.
all,
Mm-hmm.
So all of these things you have to bear in mind.
Yep.
You know, I'm not saying that you can't have a relationship and all of that, but just be careful
Yeah.
and try not to be promiscuous.
Mm-hmm.
Just have one sexual partner. Don't take apart another sexual partner until you end your current relationship. You heal and you move on.
There you go.
Far too often you see people juggling more than one relationships, which is the reason why we have so many issues in our society.
Yep.
That's why you notice the HIV, the cases are increasing
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So them not
because
just
people are
bring baby
becoming
alone. Baby shocking and expensive, but it's not just baby alone them have to worry about. And that is so true.
exactly
Mm-hmm.
sexually transmitted disease. You have to bear that in mind as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to limit our sexual partners. It's
Mm-hmm.
getting out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
And remember the thing that came out several months ago with the paternity fraud, which I find a
Yes.
lot of persons also find it very embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
A small country like Jamaica, how can
Mm-hmm.
Jamaica be the second highest
Mm-hmm.
rate for paternity fraud?
Mm-hmm. Somebody said it that they said they think that paternity. I think it was Eclipse that said that it should be mandatory that every people born a paternity test should be done at birth. And
Yes, it should be.
I agree with that. I agree. I
It
agree.
should be.
I agree.
No, but the thing is, that shouldn't even be a question in Jamaica.
Me know. Me
How
know.
can a small nation like Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
a little above the population of 2 million, I think,
Mm-hmm.
we reach,
We not
have
reach 3 million.
paternity fraud
Mm-hmm.
jacket as we know it as,
Mm-hmm.
where we find time for sleep around and so much things going on in our place.
Mm-hmm. And you know what that will stop too? Trust in miracles. You see when them start for the paternity at birth, not for the excuse of the man them, because not for them man they use the excuse. I don't even feel me pick them, I don't even show some me breeder. They won't have that shit to cover them no more.
But listen,
Exactly.
But
So
for
it's
So
gonna
there's
be
certain,
no
free. It's gonna
excuses
be free,
whatsoever.
or we have to pay for do it.
it should be free.
It's gonna be free. The government gonna put that in place, so it's free.
It should be free.
Eclipse said it
Here in
should be
Jamaica,
free. You don't
nothing's
know.
done for free, you know. Nothing's
You
done for
don't
free
know.
here in Jamaica. You know. That's the reason why the government not even make that a law. So you know, every baby we born,
And you know what hurt me the most?
yeah.
People take it as a joke. They laugh about it as
It's
if
not
it is
funny.
something comical.
It's not.
They laugh about it.
It's
And you have some
embarrassing.
persons that say, even some women, them say, a good phone, uno forget bun, uno forget jacket, and all that. Them something that we're supposed to eradicate those things
But are the
from our
children
society.
suffer? Are the children suffer?
Exactly. No, but they are not thinking about that. That's the thing. They're looking at the humorous, the dark, humorous side to it. And it is not funny. It's a serious issue we're facing. Them something they are a big problem.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And people take it as big joke. Even
Mm-hmm.
upon the up, them take it, turn it in a one big mockery.
Oh, my love. That's not funny.
People can lose them life because of that, you know.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Also, Naz, what about because I know a couple of people where, all right, one female in particular, right? When she was pregnant, there was two names calling on her belly, right? Two names. Now, when the baby born, one of the guy, the baby actually looked like him. So
Mm.
he stepped up and he says, okay, I'm gonna do a pregnancy just to make sure
Yeah.
the baby was his, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the kicker. He says he's willing to take up both of them as a family.
Mm-hmm.
But you know the problem is
What?
this young lady
Yeah.
still want to run the streets.
Okay.
You feel
Send
me?
take him pitney then. I make she gonna be road with up on her own. He take his child. Cause
He
he's
couldn't.
his child
Hold
too.
on, hold on. He couldn't take it because he had two businesses.
Oh.
See? So now
Okay.
she's on her own with the child because, and this is another big issue. A lot of these females are not willing to commit.
Why?
You feel me? They find the street more fun. You
But
know,
you know what puzzles me most of the time? When a woman and a man live for years, and like can get a bus to go friend them and take the youth, them are 3, 4 youth, none of them are no fame. Like all that happen.
super. I have a cousin. I have a cousin that what happened to? His
Yeah.
kids are grown, right? Because one, I think his kids are older than me. I'm 45, and he's taking up his kids. Pay for them everything. When he go to the when he go to the blood test, one of the child is not his. I know the biggest problem about this.
Mm.
The mother already passed and gone.
Backside.
She can't know who her real father is.
Yeah.
So,
That's mean.
yo,
That's mean. That's mean. But you see, miracle, trust the miracle is all is saying. You see this fraternity at birth. Yeah, yeah. It for one. It for one, and it is embarrassing because, as I must say, we're not even a big, it's not even a big country. The population is not even reach 3 million, and for such a small country having such a big issue like that, eh? But as I said before, I want it to happen because enough of the man them we are shy away and a slack on them responsibility. They can't do that shit no more unless them dead
Yeah. So
because
it
yeah they
works
have to
both
run,
ways.
and you're
It's
gonna see face
beneficial
your
for the
child.
women and the men.
Yeah,
At least
yeah,
you know where you stand. As a man,
yes,
if you have any doubts if the child is
yes,
yours, you
yeah,
immediately you are aware.
yes,
Just like a
yes.
woman, you have if there's no doubts in terms of who is the immediate father,
Mm-hmm.
so that any form of support that the child needs that cannot be in question as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it is beneficial for both parties.
Mm-hmm.
as if you have some doubts in the child, I think you should do a quick test to see if the
Yeah,
child is
yeah.
yours or not.
I believe that too. You should pay out of your
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
pocket
it's
and do
helpful,
it.
exactly, manners.
you know. And we need to take out certain things that we are pick up in our culture, we need to drop them. And we need to drop them as quick as possible.
What
Because we
stuff?
tend to celebrate this dance culture. And we need to drop them things there fast.
No, man, of that
'Cause
cute. That's
it is
cute.
affecting the younger generation. This promiscuous and this, cause even the whole podcast where you see some of the girls, them the young ladies, them and how they might express themselves. We need to get rid of those things because it is influencing our younger generation and it is not a positive influence. These will up your stress and certain things where you hear them talk about and it is out there to see. And we need, and which is the reason why our state is getting worse. We are not improving because people who we expect better from, they are not doing better. Right? Them not the better. So we need to start. It has to start from top.
Yep.
If we really value change, if we want a cleaner and a more brighter future, then we'll have to make some significant changes. Them something I can't continue, yo. Because worse, me have a daughter, you know, so my thinking have to change. I have to think about my daughter and
There
her
you go.
future. So me can't move like a careless man like how some other persons move. No, because me have a life to think about and a future as well. So me have to buckle up and start act as a responsible father. You get to me? I mean, I have the luxury to be careless and stupid. I don't have it. You get to me? I try to say far too often I see people them use certain platforms to make a big fool of themselves.
Yeah, because it's funny. I draws clout. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get
Me
this
hear
clout
when I
chasing.
mentioned earlier on, said the woman them love vanity and them think they love man we have car. So sometimes I saw them get pregnant. Them have them right man of them yard, you know, but them say one nigga I live a big lifestyle out there and them want running to go up on front seat. Them not even get nothing, you know. Box food, pick up and drop off and know say then
That
can
is
call the
true.
nigga if carry them God a look party that carry them from there to there, you know. And them have them right man yard. So yeah, what going on? Sometimes I saw them get pregnant.
Yeah.
And
I
when we
saw
get
them get
realizing that
catch.
Jamaica right now, no woman no want to build with no man from somewhere and say, all right then, make we start from somewhere and see if we can reach somewhere. Them
And
want a
that
man
is
to have it
potentially
already.
how
They
paternity
want a
fraud
man to have it
comes
already.
into
You see the
play.
man to have it already? They really want them, no want nobody. Cause him having money. Him just a look some flesh and just a have some fun. Cause man to have it
Yeah.
already, them just a enjoy them life. Them not really want to second to. So them young girl don't understand that. Them dash them body because them a say, oh the man have money. So them just lose them morals in them and them standard, them not have the quality. And them look man at them yard, boy may I tell you, and him feel the pain. Pay bun and
So,
Jackie.
so, so hold on, Mama. Apart from the bun and let me ask you a question. Where do you stand on deadbeat fathers? Because as I say, you're
That
coming
these
in.
father, I not rate them.
Okay, okay.
If you know you're doing right, I not
Yeah,
rate them.
same. No man,
Use the
same.
right father for that child. Be a man, stand up. Me can't eat. You understand? I'm not sure if my child will eat. Me can't eat.
Okay.
And me
And once
agree.
me know that child is mine, I have to play a big part
We
in her
made
life.
a point earlier where he said, "No for them money. Them are name food. Them are name the best thing. Them are provide the best thing to a woman and them no know if them pitney eat them. They are dance in a $3,000 outfit
Yeah.
and three
And
thousand
there is
US dollar
nothing.
outfit. You
And I
know,
There's
agree.
nothing
and
my
them
baby
pitney.
mother. There's nothing my baby mother could have ever tell me. For me, I go use fear fat and fry my child. You mad? That will never happen.
Yeah, man, I agree
Unless
for
you
you,
try
you know.
hide the child from me. The government put something in place so me can solve the problem.
All right, all
Yeah.
right. On the ear,
I
on the
agree.
So,
ear.
so me now go about
What
who?
is your excuse, sir?
Me
All
now go
about the
about
deadbeat one. What an
XYZ.
excuse? What an
Yeah.
excuse
Too
is?
much
Nah,
excuse.
man, the pitney.
That
What
child
an
is mine and me know.
excuse?
Me want something good out of my child. So me know the right way how to go about the situation. Me now go use the mother fat and fry the child and say, oh, me done with them and me now look back this because the mother give me a warm time. No, once it's my child, there's nothing she can do to change my mind from my child.
Because some man them
Yeah,
get a
that
little
is true.
pushback or two pushback or the mother no them not think about the court, them not think about the legal system, them just say, oh when the pitney with 18. Me cause then
Nah,
it will
sir.
pop out for them too because then they not have
If
to do
if
nothing.
if me grew up and reach 18 years old and my mother tell me say my father is step away because
I
him
can't
and
prove
father
that.
used to have some little problem and argument. And my father go run in and tell me the same thing and I go, boy, I'm walk away because
Me I wait till you get big for make you know say boy Ray. No, you can't go on. Me no need it. Cause once my mother school and me get a good education without my father, me no need my father again. Cause me done have education, me can walk in a any job and make money and quite fine. Me no need him.
And this is what
So
me I
them,
talk about them man and them them
It's
them
true.
now do the right thing and the cycle just a continue, just a continue. You growing
and
up your
listen,
father,
listen,
the
it
guy
will
right
never
for
get
you.
better, you know. It will never get better.
No, it
And it will
have
get
get better. It have to
how
get
it will get
better.
better? Tell me how it will get better.
Something
No,
have to
it
happen.
can get better, you know.
In which way?
There are
Explain.
methods. Hold on now. That's what I
Educate
say.
the
There are
man and the
methods.
woman, them educate
Yeah,
them.
man.
I'm willing
It can
but don't have to
improve.
tell me a
But
way how it can get better. I'm going to tell you why it can get better. But I want to hear where you know have to say first how it can get better. Because listen, so long there is human being and hurt, I live them type of way, it will never change. These things don't go right and run in cycle. It will never.
so
Generation
that's
back a
why me I
generation
said
coming up.
that's why me I say you have to change the way how we live. By
First.
having a better, we can change the way
Yeah, but me
how
and you are going to change certain
society
things. Or
operates.
you're sure if Tom, Dick and Harry are going to change or Ishi and the old lady are going to change
Which
Listen,
from
is
doing
why we
some
need
things.
which is
maybe
why we need a lot of persons on board. Me and you alone can't do it in a teacher.
the
And
God.
it
best
will
of
never get better. It will never get better because me and you, if we have 1,000 people come over here, come talk the same way or we are talk, forget it better, it will never. Because out of the
Yeah,
1,000
but
people will
actions
come,
actions
all they
talking is
talk
one thing.
on the media because them want to sound good. Which, and you don't
Like
have to know, say them are the
exactly.
worst type of
Talking
people.
is one thing, but action is another.
Yeah.
Executing all of those talking is another thing. It
the
can work.
best
It
way.
can work by the type of music that we listen to. It can work of how we educate our children, what we expose to them. It
Our
can
children
change.
have a mind of them when you could have preached. I'm not being negative, but you could have preached and try to point them in the right direction you want them. If them tell themselves, say, them not listen to your way, them are going to do them thing. You can't change it.
But remember, example,
No,
them
but
live right now.
why you think the
That's an
children
example,
nowadays, why you think them operate like that?
Yeah, cause the
Listen, when
Because
them
of
not
what
around we
adults
know. When
expose
them
them
not
to.
around we and them go
If
school, you
we
know.
don't know, but still something has to expose them to it.
exactly,
For real,
That's
that's
what
a
I'm
true still.
saying.
exactly.
So who control all of this exposure? Adults. So it starts with us, the adults them.
Yeah.
That's what
Them
I'm
see the
saying to
example
you.
somewhere. Them see the example somewhere.
Yeah, the music, what they watch on TV, the phone, and all of those things are. So how you think children get phone? Adults give it to them. The music, all of those derogatory music. Who met the derogatory music? Them, not adults.
Mm, mm,
So we have a much greater role to play.
mm, mm,
In my opinion, the best and easy way to change our culture
mm-hmm,
is to, because it doesn't matter what you do, you're still gonna have good and bad.
mm-hmm,
But the best way to cut down some of this foolishness is to educate our young females of choosing better men.
mm. But
Because
remember, they don't
as
have the example eclipse because remember, say feed them father and they warm neither. Remember, I
It's
know.
not just
Feed
the
them father.
females. It's
Them
not just
right,
educating our females to choose
right.
better men. It's also educating our young males to respect females
Yes.
as
okay,
well. How to treat women. So it's not
hold on,
just one side
hold
generally.
on. You're right. You're absolutely right. But listen to this. The moment a lot of these young men figured out these young women is going for some careless man, how the man gonna change? They're gonna conduct themselves because they know they're gonna get these women regardless.
True.
But
That
if
is
these
true.
women stop looking their way, they'll get themselves together.
Yeah, but listen, all of
That's a
what we are
true.
say, everybody got a mind of them own. So you are try if you bring them the right way, when them a tell themselves in them head say, where you say this I go through one years and come back to the other years. You could have talk from now. You must know the few pitney where I go really listen and say, no, me I go follow what my parents say and be a
We'll
good
have to
pitney.
start from
So my
somewhere, you
parents
know.
can proud of me.
We
Yeah,
have to
that's
So as I
start
may
from
say, I'm not
somewhere.
trying to speak negative on this, but it's just reality. And we're not gonna pretend like say we don't know how earth are run right now.
Mm.
As you mentioned, the music, the message we are teaching on it and all these things, it kind of really hard right now to say. And then you mentioned about phone, where I say you're not going to give a on phone when you reach like 1 15, 14 year old.
No, but you can. There's different ways to program the phone, General. I'm not saying don't give children phone,
Mm.
but there are parental guidance that you
Yep,
can
yep.
use. You
And
can. There are
controls you can
countries
put
do
on
that,
it.
you know.
Yeah.
How we have free access for our phone in a certain countries that them not have that, you know.
Nope. China. Nope.
So you see,
Nope.
so we
Them
can take
Muslim
certain
country there.
measures.
Nope.
They can't just say
Mm.
certain implementation can't work, General. If you really want something to work, it can work, you know.
Can work.
We only go sit down here, sir. I talk about things that you can't change or no control over because at the heads
No.
of state have to do that. The prime
No, no,
minister, the
no,
bigger heads
no.
them.
No,
But
and a
that's
Me
what
and
prime
I'm
you,
minister
saying to
job
me
you.
and
It
you
like
only
has to
can.
start from the top, teacher.
listen,
That's
is
what I said.
me telling you already said well so no fathers, me telling you about no fathers. Or no not and me I go talk about the woman them will leave we put out the father them out of the house. Children need their fathers just like how they need their mothers. Because I'm telling you something. A boy need a father to teach him how to be a man. But you see that man who I'm father don't know how to be a man, God help him. You see a girl, a daughter, she need to know what it is to be loved by her father. So when a man come with foolish, she knows I'm coming foolish because guess what? She would have experienced that love from her father. She would have experienced that care and that protection from her father. So you see when an idiot boy come now, when them little streggy boy come and try to get in her pants, guess what's gonna happen? She won't look at him because her father has taught her what it is that what she deserves. Her father has taught her how she should conduct what a man should be. So me not go buy that and say, oh, pick the make up them man. No, 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 no. It's what you put in your children them.
Exactly. Me
It's what
can't
you
buy that,
teach your
General.
children.
It's,
Because
things
I
can
have
change.
my
That
three
me I try
children.
show you.
I have three children, one of them being a baby, yeah? And I tell you something, I can put my neck on my black. My daughter is not going to pick up any reggae. My daughter is going to be 21. She's not going to pick up any reggae. My son is 15. Him now pick up another loose woman from off of the street because he's had the example. He knows. You understand? And the same kind of teaching is going to come down to the baby because the baby must also learn how to be a man and what it is to look for. So me now expect prime minister to raise my pitney. Just like over here, me now expect government to raise my pitney. I raise my children. It is my
For real.
responsibility, and it's their father's responsibility to raise them. You understand? So so one more on a man for understand. Yes, is una must fight for una pitney. The children need their fathers, just like how they need their mothers. And man, them it's not all about money for women all the time, or for most sensible women. Sometimes we understand so on the door have the money up there, but do other things. If on the door have the money, keep the children them. Make sure that no harm no come to them, so me can go there go work, so me can save my money on child care. If my out and I work and you know so the pit them need to snap them, tell me, boy babes, you know, so me know you have to go buy the things that I know I know come me baby because me left. So the children them. You know, Nance, the me know see you work and the pit them go on the grocery. Me will go buy the grocery and carry come drop off. Do something. Be active in your children's life. But not just breed up the woman them and then say, oh, and my man a gallus. Oh, me have 10 baby mother. Oh, me have 10 this, me have 10. What the fuck sit down? And the woman have to give on the front. One for back on the face until the string on the body are dead. Because we don't
Nance,
deserve nothing.
every time you
None of that
touch a
woman now
point.
meds like you and still I give them front, still I broke them
Exactly.
bad.
Exactly. And that's exactly what I'm about to say. The
So
woman
you,
and throw these man and still I give it up.
yeah,
So every
and as what me say, this thing will never get better. I mean, I want to think me negative. I mean, I believe the positive way about life. Because you have one set of people that do the right and the next set of people just believe in the wrongs. And them not have no knowledge. Them not really educated that much to really pray deep and know what them want out of life.
Relevant, so there's
Remember we
deadbeat.
have prostitute.
You're still going back to that.
Yeah, remember we have
You
prostitute
like
on the
your
road. We have
disregard.
seller on the road. We have people when I want to work, we just believe in if need out there and make a beggar man. Pray out that man the farm saying can go cut one 5 bunch of plant later and sell. How we are gonna change them? Or we can educate them if them don't want to get educated. And block their mind from the positive things what we are tell them. You think you have people who preach to them and tell them so that's not the right way how to live? Find yourself a work. Be a decent young man. Don't live and make the police or the community hate you because you're going to get that shot quick. Them, we tell them that we preach to them, but them care zero. So you could have preached till now, till next year. If a man no want change, he will never change. And you can't change a person to be the person where you want them to be. That will never, ever happen. Life is just a cycle thing. It's going to go on and on and on and on.
All of them
So maybe I try worry about what going on if we can fix it and it's not right. It best to pray our life and try to educate our kids and our family them. Who want to telling, Because everybody are going to listen and that's a reality. And most of we don't speak reality. Because reality hurts and them look weird. And it's a facts. So I don't know if I'm wrong about what I say, but I study life and I think at that time, we can understand and try to educate a lot of people and listen to life. You know how much friend I have? Me is a builder, I make house. And I have a lot of friends who say, yo, I have links out of art. Come and carry you out there. You got me know you can read and write. Go sign up your name, something, and come in, they will teach you. Whether you want to learn tiling, plumbing, electrician, carpentry, construction, anything, bro, it's there. You have program at Canada, Cayman. Dog, how them full thing that you tell me about, and the line more and bang. So, and I come and preach to them and tell them, them believe say that too hard. So you could have preached one now to that man if him have a mind of him one. You can't fix him mind what you want if him take your telling. See when you leave your kids to, you know, your kids will pretend. Your kids will pretend and make it seems like say them and listen to what you are say and I work with what you are say in front of your side. And you see as soon as they did it, it's a totally different picnic that. And that are facts.
I'm not say no about that.
And this play a big part. This play a big part why as one as I say, a man to be present in his life. Because you see when I was in Jamaica, because remember me talk a couple times, I'm tell you I was in Jamaica for a whole year, right?
Yeah.
My son mother called me and tell me, say, Anton, I'm getting called from school every day. Your son is misbehaving. I call my son because me and my son we have a very, very close relationship. I call him, me not have to talk to him hard, but I have a conversation with him. And yo, in spite of no time, things change around.
All right.
You feel me? In spite of no time, things change.
All right.
Yeah,
you
because
you never have to threaten him. You never have to talk to him hard, as I say. Right.
No.
Your child see you as an active child, as an active parent in his life. He respects you. You understand what I say? He respects you as his father.
You see when they come at the
child all they will know what they want, of course, and them are gonna listen to them parents because them know what they want. That child is a very ambitious child, smart and know what they want. So them are gonna listen and do the right thing. Some child not even have to tell them neither, you know. Them parents don't and observe them and say, yeah, I like how my son live, and I like how my daughter live. Because them know what they want. They are very smart and them know where them are go. You understand? Some kids don't know where them are go. So sometimes when they tell them still don't know where them are go. You could have preached to them.
No,
why some kids
we are talking about fathers being there from the get-go, active in the child's life. We're not talking about popping when I'm at 10, popping when I'm at 15, and when I'm at 18. Me I talk about parents who are in the pit of them life, active from them young and show interest in them. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So Morgan,
And
if me say this, so not say me fully negative, right? What if you're fully there from your child in a belly till the child grow up and be a big adult? And the cure you preach to him, if him tell himself, say, other way them want to grow up and live. The cure you preach him and tell him
as a parent, that's not your fault. Once you do what you are supposed to do in a general.
Oh, okay then. I'm glad how you said that. I'm glad how you said that.
No, yes, but
what you can't take blame
for that. Talk about absentee fathers. Relevant say, I know a dad fighting in court right now to be a dad in his daughter's life. There is deadbeat moms. And you know, Relevant, also, I believe that. I'm going to touch upon a topic about the mothers who are withholding the children them from their fathers. Because, you see what I'm saying? Just like the children need their mothers who are the nurturers of this world, they also need the fathers, Them
Look
need
at
them
me.
fathers too. It's not just it ain't cute being no single mama out here. It's
Yeah.
not nice. That now weird. You understand?
Look at me.
But I understand so sometimes the fathers are dead. Sometimes them in a prison and you have to do, or sometimes give them the space to be fathers to the children and them still let down the children. But make that be between them and them pitney. You don't be the man that talk negative about the father to the child. Don't do that because the child will grow up and learn and understand and observe and know that who was there and who wasn't there. So it's not for you
Exactly.
turn the pitney and bit against them father or father. If you are raised a pitney, turn the pitney and bit against them mother. Don't do that because you make a pitney full of hate and you not make a good human being. You're making a human being that is full of hate and we're gonna cause pure problem in our life. You don't want that. They're not there, or they're slacking, or they've not done what they're supposed to do as a parent. The child grows up and they know. They know.
Look at me. I
That's
have
a,
a
hold on a
3-year-old
minute. Hold
daughter.
on a minute. That's a very
I
good
have a
topic.
3-year-old daughter.
When you say stop being parent against tell one parent telling the kid that something about the other parent,
Yeah.
how would say people do not do that stuff? You know, my son looked at me one time at heart and he was like, Dad, why mommy don't like you? I said, why you say that? He said, because every time I talk about you, she get mad. And I just said, listen, I don't know, don't worry about it. Maybe she's upset about something. You feel me? He asked me, why me and her break up? I said, son, it's her job to tell you. I can't tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I'm not going to tell him. So that's another interesting thing where people need to stop do.
Yeah. Stop it. The children know. The children know. What were you saying? Trust in miracle. What did I say?
No, as to what the general was saying earlier, I have a daughter. Take me for example.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm 27. I'm going to be 28 in June.
Your voice
And
deep.
I have
Though,
a 3-year-old daughter.
your voice very deep. Very, very deep. Very, very strong.
Yeah, man. I'm a police officer, right?
Okay. Okay.
I have a big task ahead of me in terms of raising a girl.
Yeah.
You know how challenging that can be for a male,
Mm-hmm.
right? There is no guarantee for me, you know, that my child is going to be a lawyer, doctor, you know, a highly successful contributor to society. There is no guarantee. But I know my responsibility,
Yeah.
right? I'm not a perfect human being, but I know what is required of me as a father.
Mm-hmm.
And I am willing to do or live up to those requirements, right? When she reaches 18, 19, that is when she has a choice to make for herself. I pray to God that the teachings and provisions that I give to her can aid in her selecting the best decision for herself to set the platform. There's no guarantee for that. That's what I'm saying to you. Just ensure that you do your part.
Thank you. Thank
At the
you.
end of the day, them have a choice to make, you know. But don't make it be a case where people are say, don't let it be a case where people are say your daughter, your niece, or your nephew, your son come out worthless because you never did that.
Thank you.
Don't make nobody say that. Ensure that you did that. Ensure so that your influence was the best and positive influence. Right? You held up your end of the bargain. Whatever happens after, it's not, you cannot be held accountable for that. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
I'm gonna ask a question. What if you're there and you did that grow him good and account him and him never take a telling? That means wait I say then that means where that teach never good enough. So him not paint no mind?
Or maybe you wasn't a good job.
No, but you're still gone back to that. You never listened to what me I say a while ago, General. You're still gone back to that. You're looking at you're too negative. You look on the negative side, I think, too much. Me telling you, once you do what you supposed, once that child reach the age of consent and reaches adult stage by the law, right? And them have to make certain choices for themselves. There's nothing you can do by law, you know. You do what you're supposed to do, you know. You keep your child in line and all of that. Ensure that you provide for the child. education and all of that in general. So if the child when the child reach 19, 20 and them want make a bad decision, just ensure that you were not the influence of that bad decision that the
Yeah.
child make, brother.
And not
You can't
because,
do
and
nothing
hold
else
on,
about that.
that is true. And not because they make one
Look at the
one
head of
bad
there, look at the
decision.
man. Look at the man that look at the wicked man that raped the 9-year-old girl and
Jesus.
all of that. And the mother, when the police analyze the CM man, the suspect, the mother came out and just said, even though her son, she glad,
Yeah.
she feel a bit of comfort, say
Yeah.
him gone. She never raised her pitney like that for being a rapist
Nope.
general.
Nope.
He
And she
made a
never
choice
raised
for
him neither.
himself.
She never raised him neither. The father raised him and full him up of hate, saying that the mother never wanted him, never loved him. And she give him and the other siblings away, but she went and had other children. That's why I'm talking about parents sit down and a full
All
up and
right,
a
see, there you go.
feed negative through the children's ears.
There you go.
Plant it so that building a him from my pitney grow
Billy
up.
Nine, brother.
Building a him till my 30 year old and that evilness in him just keep on exude because of the first him do them something and then the second and the third. You understand? So it's
You think
something where
a lot of these
keep
girls
on.
where you see on the roadside soliciting and selling their bodies, you think if them did have a proper father like
Thank
me
you.
and
Thank
my
you.
uncle
And a
them and
strong
my
mother.
brother them, you think them would have dip on the roadside and do that? No, that me I try show you.
But most of them not don't. Most of them can read and write.
Yeah,
Most of
man,
them
man.
can pray
But
better
them
than to
never
be a
have
prostitute and sell their body
parents.
because you're not dunce. And it's only a
Yeah, it's
dunce.
not
It's only
about
a
the
dunce person
intelligence.
not have a choice because once you can read
It's,
and write and you have common sense, I think you can put yourself in a better place than be a prostitute on the road.
yeah,
So
but
it's
it's
not all
not
about
about
because them never have
intelligence,
nobody to steer
general.
them or the them, make them have to choose that. Some of them choose
It's
that
not
because
about
them think it's an
intelligence.
easier way out to survive and make money. There are some people
It's
lazy, you
not
know.
about
Yes,
intelligence. You're
yes,
missing
horse,
the
horse,
point,
yes.
teacher. You're
Let
missing the
me leave the
point.
conversation. Let me leave the conversation.
You're missing the point, general. You're going around the point. You go round it. You know, meet the point head on.
Yeah, you're relevant. Fathers just have to play their part. Yeah. But none of them is prostitute. Ask them what them is prostitute. Go and sit down and talk to them and ask them. I did that whole prostitution thing on here, you see? And go around, if you meet ask them why them is prostituting on the street. Ask them.
But what
Ask them.
about the nurses? Some people me know work in a high society place. Where my friend them came and go show me. Say, yo, you see where she work? And you see where we go to business with her last night?
Yeah, them have self-esteem issues. Them never get poured. Them never get poured on
Nobody
them.
never did that for them, man.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm saying that they've got self-esteem issues. And sometimes, as somebody does put it up there, Kim says some of them follow them friends too, bad influence, and that's what trust in miracle
Because
is talking about.
Jamaica is damn hard. And if you don't have a side job, your money where you work with government limit and give, and say, and lower your pay grade, have to pay bills, send a few picnic at school, buy a little food put in the house and it's done. Some of the time you not even none to buy food after you pay light and water and something. Jamaica is hard, so sometimes when you're in a
Nuts.
high society place, people might think you live better than them where you do hustling. Sometimes you make more money than them. So sometimes people have to do what them have to do, yeah? That's the reason why
Nuts.
they do it. And because them want to do it.
Nuts. Nuts,
Yeah,
Jamaica is difficult. A
we
lot of
know this
suffering is taking
everywhere,
place in Jamaica. But you still have
everywhere.
people with them morals and them
Thank
principles
you,
intact,
thank you,
same way. Them still, you have some woman who still not sell them body,
thank
even though
you,
them a
thank
suffer.
you.
You have some man, them still not go out and rob and thief, even
Yeah,
though them a suffer.
there
You
you
have
go.
some people, them still have them morals and them values intact,
Yeah,
same way despite the sufferation.
yeah.
And that me I try open the eyes to, brother.
Mhm. And mind you, me
They
have a
can't
problem
just
with
say people have to
anybody
do
you
what them
want to
have to
sell
do.
them body.
No, brother.
You want to sell the
Still do the
body?
right thing regardless.
Your body. Man, I've got no opinion. I've got no judgment on anybody that's selling their body. That's up to you, right? But what we are talking about is absentee fathers, and we're talking about if you are, mind you, as Trust in Miracle says, you can do everything. All right, Eclipse, pick up yourself. Yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for your input and your gifts. Yeah, thank you. Um, what we're saying is this: we have to look at the whole thing about being absent. Why? Why are you absent? Why? All right, your father wasn't there, so you come back and do the same thing again. Why? Why? What about absentee fathers? Why? 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 You not be there for your child. All right, you experience not being loved, not being boxed around, left, right, and center. Why do you want that for your child? Thank you so much. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you. Why do you want that for your child? Hmm? Or when I talk with the people may sell them body, they're selling them body because a lot of them they don't have a choice. You're saying that oh Jamaica is hard, but a lot of them is doing it because them put them basket above where them can actually reach it too. Yeah? So that's not the conversation here. The conversation is why is it that it's okay for a man to breed a woman, get her pregnant, and then just turn him back and he might eat him, might drink him, might breed, and he does not know what is happening with that child. He does not know if that child is eating. He does not know that the mother, after they them put her back and take the 12 disciple them, and the 12 disciple them not just taking the mother, but they want to take the child too. Come now.
Them man they just wicked. Them man they just wicked and heartless. So
Come
them
now.
not care and them not love themselves because if you love yourself and you get a child, I think you gotta have the same amount of love where you have for yourself, you gotta have for that child. So them man
And
they
you
not
have
love
more.
themselves.
You have more for the child. You love the child more than you love yourself because
Exactly.
you then put the child above the child's need above your own need. That's real love. Yeah,
Yeah, that
The
is
greatest
when you're
thing my
going to
glad said,
sacrifice
yeah.
for
when
the
my baby
child.
mother tell me say it over, run me out of the house for me fix up. And make a good comfortable home. Me never use that against my child. And until today, she have me as one of the best father in the world. Because what? Me support me youth to the fullest.
Which is right.
And me start do more for my child than what me even used to do when me and I live together. Me never make my child short or nothing. And me sure I say, listen, you think say through me and you left, that are gonna hurt me and break me from my child. No.
When you do that, no, you have make sure say another man the body is not, she not do it
That's
for
what me
another
do.
man to go mind
That's
your
what me
picnic,
do.
So that means that she not supposed to make no harm come to your child because you're making sure that your child has everything the child need. Enough of them time that
And
the man left the woman now have nothing and them lazy or life is hard and them
and
have
it's
a
not
million
and
picnic,
it's
them send
not
them on
even
them
say
back.
and it's not even say me's a mama man, but the man where she run me for breeder and gone left her. And he coming like say, my big money when me I give you my daughter now when me love, I fear I'll take care of that even same child. Which me not have a problem because I love and alone me deal with. We don't really watch that.
Jesus.
So sometimes woman them treat the good man them nice. Me I tell you no cause some of the time I only create them type of problem and some man fulfill them have a friend. So they left them without a choice. Them just do some crazy things. Sometimes they all run the left one and they pick them. So you can't say them to carry them on a court because them
We
things say you
jelly
should
back.
hurt them.
We jelly back man them that. If you run left a picnic, who you left a picnic to? Who?
No, I'm not saying, listen, some man, when a woman left them and move in the next man, take up the next man, because some woman jeering, Because my baby mother told me that. She jeering. Me never did block her from me, because me never want she block me, because I want if can talk to me youth. And she literally jeer me post on her status. Hey man, she get rid of that boy, the brand new man in her bed tonight. She do some things. She become on video call one at a time. And I show me say, oh, come here, my man lie down in the bed nice and clean. You miss this. And then boom, hang up and at one point yeah, me did black her because me I say, yo, she a pass her place. But me just show you all of that what she do. Me still be a strong man. Well right now, if me tell her wash my foot and drink the water, she a do it because what? Me never weak out in my mindset. Me stay strong and do what me have to do. I know make what she do get the best of me.
Jesus. All them something. The
Me,
woman,
me stay
woman them,
so woman
woman
very
do.
jeering. And I'm saying this to make you know that the man them will get fed up and run because of the things them where some woman do them and
Jesus.
everybody can take pressure.
Woman them will not do.
What
Will
if me
not
did
do.
crazy? What if me did crazy? When she do all of that. Remember yeah, she and me youth, mother and remember we live together. And then you left me after me fix your home, give you a big bed, give you a 6 burner stove, everything and the next man hearing. I enjoyed that. Whichever was supposed when me move gone back to me not have a stove, me not have a fridge, me not have a TV, and me put all of that in place. This so when me did done say me I go live comfortable. And you do that to me, that can play upon my mind. I want to have to speak reality, you know. Reality, you know. That can play upon my mind, make me not even interest about you.
Yes.
Because me hurt. She mess up my brain.
But the pit not hurt you, so you are go you that
No, but watch her now. Watch her now.
The pit
Not,
back, the pit not hurt
watch
you.
her now. I may tell you say reality where I speak.
Yes.
And most people don't want to speak reality. And this is reality. When me put all of that in place and you run me out after me furnish your house, set up your look old place when me come see you with. And you move in and next man and never do shit for you, then him breathe and gone left you. When you don't have a man to put everything in place. Come on, ladies. What not do?
Yeah, woman them wanna keep up. Woman them wanna
Yeah.
do. Wanna do. What kind of foolishness that?
Me never strong, you know. You see if me never strong, me take bar feet, smoking feet, because I know everybody strong and can handle some situation. So you're gonna say weak jelly back, man. It's not even like that, you know. It's not even like that. You have to give and take on some situation too. You pressure me, you put me through a lot. You don't know if I'm strong in my mindset.
Can I say something?
Of course I can talk.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Alright, you see, me to know not me got through it too.
Jesus.
You understand? I know just him alone. Me got through it with my relationship in last year, May. Last year, May, my relationship ended with my 5-year relationship with the mother of my daughter. I'm gonna go through hell with her. You get to me and try to say, holy part, I almost lose my job because of her. You get to me and say, I was depressed because of her. Holy part things me go through. She do a lot of things to me. See, me come from a Christian home and she used that against me. But me, not because of my bad, terrible experience with her.
Yeah.
Me not gonna make that stop me from healing, even though I understand the reality of the situation and all of that. Me not gonna make that change my mindset and make me stray from God and the positivity of life. Same way, me take the time out for heal. And now me just start date back, you know. For all the time when me single, you know. Me take the time for focus for myself and my
Let me ask you a
daughter.
question. How long it take you to heal? Like, how much months or how much year it take you to really heal the right way? We're not talking about the overnight thing.
No, but me not heal 100%, but I'm almost there. It took me basically almost a year to get to a point where
You see that us? You see that though?
no, but hold
Here
on no.
almost it take
But
him.
sometimes
That doesn't show you how much it's effective to him brain.
Yeah, but still at what I am saying is that I'm not going to
Get your
allow
concept,
that
you know. You still stay strong. You never let it get the best of you. Where you go straight from God. You still hold on upon God.
And me could have easily get up and hate women overall, you know, host. Me could have easily do that. But me can't afford to make that because me still have a life. And me still have somebody living for. Me still have my parents, them, my sisters, them, and my daughter to live for. Me still have my circle, people who love and care for me. So not because I have a terrible experience or others have. Me go through counseling because I too. And other people share them bad experience with me. So I know we alone go through it in a teacher. You have other man out the way I go through far worse than me and you. You have man out the way I go through far worse. You hear me say? I almost lose my job, brother. I almost lose my job because of her. Because it did affect me mentally and emotionally. And even when I go to work, when I go to station, I go work at them seat. I wasn't myself. I almost lose my job, brother. You understand me? Them recommend me counseling and all of them things. Them my baby mother cheat on me and all of them something, brother. Whole heap of things I got through. Almost fight with her and a domestic dispute. I got through it, brother. And me never see myself. Me never grow them type of way there. Me never see my mother beat my father. And my father hardly talking at the house. Much less if you put him on my mother and all of them something there, brother. And me, if you come and I live them life, they say, you must know. But still, I stand firm, see, I say to myself, say, you know what, I'm going to heal me. I turn to God, say me, I'm going to heal, brother. I'm going to show her, say, I'm not going to make she break me down. See, Nah, I
And
gotta
you're
make
right
that
to say you
happen.
have
I'm
somebody
still
living
rise
for.
above it, brother.
You have people living
Rise above. I'm
for.
still alive.
Yeah.
I don't have any resentment for any woman and all of them things there. I'm still living a clean, righteous life. You can't make certain isolated incidents change you. Not saying that it is for you, but I'm just
Yeah.
speaking in general. Yeah,
Yeah.
not
No man, no
because,
man.
brother.
I understand what you say. I mean I listen.
Not
I
because,
understand. I mean
brother.
I listen for those respond. You understand?
Yeah, man. Not
Yeah, me
because.
I
Not
listen to
because
what you say
people do your
keenly.
things.
Yeah.
Not because that some people want, them want put them misery upon you because them want to make your life miserable. So you have to be aware of that, Some people bring them trauma come to you, because they want you live a life in a trauma.
For real, for real.
So you have to be aware of that. So you have to show people, say, you can shake off that trauma.
True, true.
You have to show people that, brother. Make them live them. If they want to dwell in a trauma, I feel them business that not nothing to do with you. I say you have to
True.
show people nowadays, brother. People want to break it down because them see you have potential.
And you know what they do? They walk around and paint a bad picture upon you and make it seem like you're a bad person and then come make trouble with you. And when you retaliate, it seems like
Yeah.
you are the problem because them don't walk and paint a bad picture upon yo.
Yes, that the mother of my daughter do me. I go through it well
Yeah.
with her, brother. The whole 9 yards, I go through with her. Everything I mean never grow
Woman
like
will
that.
not do. Woman will not do. And my sister about to type it earlier, I said the man them, we treat them bad, Them not do them man, they say, the good man, them.
My
Woman them
Azrael
Yeah,
learn
the
say
real
do.
youth them.
my Azrael learn
Real
say
youth them.
the man will love a woman, the woman run from him, and the man will don't love her, she run down that man.
Woman
Yeah.
them will not do. We never think about the children, them. Will not do. Eh?
So it
As me tell you,
always do.
it's a serious situation. Some of the time, we get blamed for some things when not even we create. We never want to do that.
Jaja.
But peer pressure make you do something where you never did even want to do. And sometimes, you see some people in a clean clothes, but them are lost their mind because of the situation of them inner. I want to customer and bash them, I don't know the pressure what them are bear on a face. Because
True,
not
man.
everybody is strong to handle certain things. That's why I
True.
got my one of the strong one them. But tell myself, so no matter what, I will never lose my focus. I always do it on the right track. I do the right things. Me is a human being, me is not perfect. Yeah, I know that, but I try to be perfect in most situations. I know how to angle it. There's in most situations I find myself in, I angle it calm as I can. You don't get ignorant or arrogant and angle some situation. Then see I go look like a fool.
Woman them, I have
And
to do a topic for Uno. Woman them, I'm gonna
no,
have
for
to
real,
do.
what you need to.
I'm gonna have to
Because
do
as
a
me tell you,
whole segment.
most of what you see are going and them start it.
Woman
Them
them,
start it
what
and you have
not do?
some man finish it and say, alright then, you start it and then the man then get bad name. Oh, them are sperms donor, them are this, them are that. But sometimes the woman them meet a little man with a little 10 grand every week. How long you think that are gonna last for? And your good man where you have, your good man where you have, you left him, you do him something because you meet a man where fly up in a year look brain with the 10 grand. But you know, pray me with the long term love and everything what me I do for you, The short term I pray what him I do. So sometimes woman create these things.
Woman will not do.
And sometimes some man just finish it and say, alright, you start it, me can finish it and be savage and be evil. Me not care about where you want to spread about me. Because when you start it, so me I go finish it. But me not have time for that. Me not complete with no woman. Me I go do me for the rest. If we get picnic together, you can make me lose my focus on my child. No way. I have someone mean. If I give you to 15, 5,000 I can every week me give my daughter 15,000 $. And if the mother call me and say she short or something, me not say no, me a bite can go give. Because me make sure so she have enough snacks where she can put in her lunch pan when she go to school. And me have to pay the taxi every week to bring her to school and bring her back. So $5,000 can't mind pick me. And plus if you carry the man a court, the judge are gonna tell you 3-5 or 2-5. That kind of shit. So right now, you have to just have a strong mindset and tell yourself say you go support your youth to the fullest, no matter what. Support your youth.
Woman, them on the ear, the man them attack. Oh, nah, do them on the
Yeah, for
ear.
real.
Oh, the man them
I tell you.
attack. Say, sometimes that's why them get so ignorant sometimes, because really and truly, who them really want to, who them upset with, them can't do that's no understand why there's so much violence in this bloody country, because there's so much built up anger on the ear. When some man them don't talk, but they do. It's just that we women not listening. We
Yeah,
don't
now
want to hear
listen
what
for
the man
true.
say.
Because
Right?
woman like to do them one thing. Them don't want to listen to you.
Una some man not talk, but they are talking. Una just not listening. Una not listen to what the man them say.
The thing is, they don't want us to talk. You know, 'cause
The moment you start talk, and I make a
anytime when a
woman
man
know
talk for himself,
what you
him
not
say we
like and what
sassy,
you stand for, she say
him
her
say we
mama
chat too
man,
much and
and
all
she
of those
conversate
things.
you with her friend them, and her friend them
Yeah.
tell her what to do,
Them
and
no want we
one bag
talk.
of madness.
They don't want us to talk. We don't have a voice, no. We don't have a voice.
You understand? Yo, if you talk to your woman and make sure know say you're a no nonsense person, I ain't a depend that. And you try to make sure know say yo the bag of road thing where you do with your friend them and something and that. She say you're a pussy watchman. She say you're 100 different
Yeah,
type of thing with her
control
friend
her.
them.
Yeah, take over her life. All of those things.
You think if me I have a habit to me I get up go road with friends, I would want my woman to talk to me because what? Me is a youth to have sense. And if you talk to me about the right thing, you think me I go ignore that because me I go say, oh, you feel like a woman me I go road to. You're gonna save me from something out the road. But like when a woman can see me I do the wrong thing and call me up on it and talk to me. That's how me give a listening ears to a woman. Because he's a good listener and a good advisor also. So if me have a woman and I tell her the right thing, if me see she a miss from the positive way and she a go tell me say, yeah, pussy watch man, you want control my life and something. Because some woman stay saying, host. You can't tell them nothing. They say you're
Yeah, you
controlling
can't
life.
tell them nothing.
They like to have their own way and they're
I
very
them tell us,
stubborn.
woman,
They
woman
are
them,
very stubborn.
woman them. Me have to come on the front of the class. Me have to do
So
a something. Me have
sometimes
to
me I
take
tell
part,
you,
you know.
them start it and you have some man just tell themselves, say, yeah what, we are gonna finish it no matter what. And you have some man very fuck up too. There's some man fuck up too because they can do better than that. Woman strengthen them mouth
All right.
sometimes. And you can't follow a woman and prove with her.
No, you
Make
can't.
she do her thing, bro. You show her say you're different. Set some standard.
Yeah.
And make she know say,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you
But
see
we
me, a
man talk
different
about
thing
it
me I
too.
deal from where I deal in a baby. You can't break me and make me follow you up with some negative. But then every man that go smart like me and pre that. So some woman start it and some man just finish it and say, and even the youth me not mind. Bet that boy the way left me for I go mind the youth. Yeah, some
Yes,
weak man
you
stay there way there. Some dirty boy. And when them pre say if you give them youth around 10, 15,000, them think it them mean. But you see the side girl way,
See,
you
somebody
see the
type.
girl way you want to know, am I gonna impress her? And we are buy all them that woman that kids them when a female bicycle game. Does it
Yeah.
convince the woman say I'm a good man and see if encouragement can sweeten the labor fee.
So relevant
While a
say
child there suffer.
I know a woman who had to run the cat to get pitney money, and she refused, she get nothing. So yeah, you have a point when you say the man them some weak man. So hear the man, hear somebody type and say, if the woman a run the cat, she not get the money for the pitney them. I not depend that.
Me make
If
for mention that
me
Me
not
make you
sleep
talk
with them,
about
me
that
mind the
too. Cause me
pitney.
a
I'm
burn out
not.
the man them.
I'm not. No woman not
Them
supposed
no
to
want
sleep
to
with
run the
no
money.
man.
And you what?
No.
Them want the woman come at their yard to come collect the money so they can involve with the woman.
No. No. That not go run.
Every Sunday, me walk to my daughter yard and make sure say me carry her to the supermarket and tell her take up what she want put in the trolley.
So what business
And
that?
stack her up. Me now wait for no mother fi bow me I go communicate with her to see if me can get some flesh when thousands of the girl out there want me. Fuck she.
What kind of style that? Why you be mother for living with you forget money? You
Eh.
be mother for living with you forget money for the pitney. Why? So she'll sell her
Rub,
down to
rub.
you. Why she for do that? When a man for behave better. I mean I go do the topic on the woman them where I block the man them from see them pitney because them not there with them no more. If what is the reason you're blocking the man from the child? What is it? What happened? What happened? He might abuse the child. He might neglect the child. What happened? Why you block the man from the child? Why? Hmm? And if the man, all right, the man now, when you know, so the man was broke pocket before on the breed fee. I wanna still lay down and breed fee. When the breed fee, now gonna make him have the money instantly. When you know, some have 10 pitney, you lay down and give me 11 pitney. You didn't know all of that. So you go breed for the man now. The man and the man forget for about the pitney. You carry the man got caught him gone to prison. All that help you on the pitney when the man get locked up. How does that help you? Huh? How does that help you? Him being locked up, how does that help you? That don't help you. I'm telling you, on the fathers, I hear the man use the word sperm donor. No for una sperm donor, no for una not even good sperm donor, only for the better. Una can't have no children. And as me said, to find out from the woman then what is going on because something must be wrong somewhere.
But
Right?
Morgan, as me mentioned earlier on, I'm why you met this to, you know. Some of the man them will end up turn sperms donor, you know. And because them have a weak mind. And because of some woman mess them up. And you have to tell the woman if ease down upon that too. Because the woman them have mess up the man them. And sometimes the way they mess up the man them get crazy when them brain sign out. Them senseless upon some situation. If them one child them not met. Because all them are meds are the hurt when the woman hurt them. And sometimes them think they hard to heal from, you know. What if me not strong? My baby mother call me and show me a man and make love to him. When me and him still evil did live together when she say, yo, you're trying to come at me hard, you know, because we done. Suppose me never strong. Suppose me did figure prayer back like grandma's when I hang myself. And I pray say, look on my baby mother, we have a 3-year-old daughter for me. When me set for comfortable in the home. What if me never strong?
Why? That's a great question. Me not the answer for that. Relevant said my woman upset with me because I chose to live good with my baby mom because of my son. It wasn't his fault, and I refused to let him think that at any time. Yeah, you're shouldn't the woman for you then, relevant. She's not the one for you. She's not the one for you.
Woman, you need to left her because your youth come first.
She's not the one for you.
Woman can leave and go on at any given time. But your pitney is always going to be your pitney.
That's what I said. Your baby mother will always be a baby mother. Likewise,
exactly.
Your baby father will always be a baby father.
And no matter what. And sometimes we can let go of the past and forgive some people and just know say so it go. Them just wasn't the right one for you to settle with and spend years with. So you can't to pre them say them did hurt you. Just move on, man. And if you and I can look past the bad one you used to have and just live good for the youth, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I think if me take up a woman, the woman should have problem with me. I visit my daughter yard when my baby mother there. Or I communicate with her.
No, if we encourage that. We as women must encourage, if our partners have children, we must encourage the mother of the child and the father to talk, encourage them to have a good relationship, and encourage the man to be in their children's life. It's important. It is important.
For real.
It is important. It is very important. You understand? But listen, my topic for over 2 hours. Is after 1 in England. Almost my bedtime anyway. But I've got to do a part 2 to this because I haven't found out from the woman them. What am I doing?
Tomorrow, the woman them are gonna come over here, come talk the rest of the things them about we as man. Just wait and see. More you come live tomorrow. And more you talk, more you start bash man. Tell woman them forward come reason. You hear out woman and deal with we. Them now gonna talk say sometime at them create that problem here we are going right now. And them start it, and as me say, some man, a real junker, them are gonna finish it. Them care zero about pitney yes or no. Some man are gonna pre say, alright, you left me can't get for there with you. Next man, alright, you start it, you do something. I go like you want to spite me. Watch and see. Again, make you, and me can't tell if me did wicked. Right now, how me I live good with my youth mother. And she can't call me and beg me anything. And me can't go give her. Because she give me the first. And me look past the bad what she do. And the amount of bad what she do me. She there with that policeman and make policeman lock me up. Say she afraid of me because I want to hurt her. And policeman make me sleep at jail for 1 week. Say I protect her life because she says she afraid of me. And at the same time, the policeman I pick her up and I drop her off and people video it and send me from my phone. When me come out of jail and me check my phone and that me see. So me I tell you, some woman do some fuckery thing to some man here, make we have to live and deal with them some type of way. Suppose me say you two never sensible and smart. Because when you don't say you're illiterate, you know, man. As a woman sleeping, man, you want to lick it down and do some foolishness, you know, you don't think, you don't have second thought. But you when you're smart and you know how to handle the situation, trust me, you deal with it calm, man. 1 week me spend at jail. And me say me should sue the police boy then. When me get a lawyer put on the case now, I chew this soup and the police boy and them tell me about them sorry. It now gonna happen one. Back a police come and apologize to me and tell me about me for let it go. I chew me never want to analyze me. Me let it go. But if me sleep at jail 1 week without a charge, you know, take me up on your suspicion of this, you know, take me up on this, not upon that woman can tell you say she afraid of me. And you take me put a jail so you protect her.
Cha.
So I see what she do to me, so poor man he beat me at jail, kill me.
God. Woman, them wanna keep up, wanna do.
And until today, I'm
Wanna
still tell her,
do.
say what? She can't call me and beg me anything and me give her. Because I still respect her. I remember the good times. But what if me that some fool youth where care some envy in me heart for her and I saying you do me that? Me not let go, me have to revenge back and do something. So,
Woman,
you
them.
understand what me I say?
Yeah, me hear. Woman, them have to come answer to them
Yeah, you have to
charges.
draw them up. And them now come over here come talk good. Them are
No.
going to talk and make it look like say,
Woman,
man are the
them.
hurts type of thing.
No. Woman, them wanna
It's
have to
a
come
vice
answer.
versa situation.
Wanna have to
Fuck
come
man and
answer the
fuck woman do that, but woman do more fuckery than woman do it.
Woman, them wanna have to come talk. Wanna have to come. Wanna have
Yeah,
to
you
come
have to
front of the
draw them up for
charges.
true.
Wanna have to.
You have to draw them up.
Wanna keep up. Wanna keep up. Wanna
How,
keep
how,
up.
how can you, one got bad, keep on a man, and you go tell a lie upon your baby father, your youth young, we have a child together and me a maintain and me a work. I take care of the youth and you sure your money every week. And you go make true one little uniform man. You and him plan. I make the boy lock me up, put me in jail for 1 week.
No, that's not nice. That's not nice.
You know much man go through them thing there? What me live and experience and see?
That's not nice. That's not nice. That's not nice.
Daily me see some things happen. And if every company me that can talk, 3/4 of people are gonna listen to you. I go say you're negative. I go say you're mama man. I go say you're this and that. So sometimes you speak the positive and the right way about reality, and you have a next set of people. I cuss you and I beat you down. So right now you can't do nothing to please mankind.
No, but your truth is your truth, you know. So
Yeah.
your truth is your truth. Your truth is your truth. Your truth is your truth. But anyway, Oda, thanks for calling in. Thanks for your input. Thanks for sharing the live. Thank you for tapping up the screen. Woman, them wanna have to
Tomorrow,
come answer
and
them
yeah
charge.
man, I respect that. But tomorrow me I do over here sharp. As you I turn on me notification as you come live, come want you the woman them have to say.
Woman, them wanna have to come answer to the charges. Wanna have to come
Yeah
answer to
man.
the charges.
Because listen, you know, a man build a house, get a woman. Get one two you to the expect say, oh, I have some I go second and live up my life with my woman. Boom, a fair place, you know. Fair land, fair place, everything. And if you meet her on a little boardhouse and something, and you renovate it, you set it up, you make sure so the place comfortable. Because that's what me do when my baby mother get pregnant, you know, because I say, I go have a child, yes, so. My child have a born, comfortable home.
We'll do relevant, we'll do.
I'm going to take my savings and build a decent concrete room, decent bathroom. I buy a 6 burner stove. My uncle build bed. And magas furniture, natural board, well varnished and pretty everything. Because me I say, oh, nice pretty girl, me and her are married. Because I'm young and fool. So I take my little savings and set up place. You ever find out say other man me that do it for? Other man living like that. And I enjoy them big bed and them 6 burner stove and I make tea.
That hot. No, that hot. That hot. That hot.
But anyway, me now hold up your time still. Everybody when they tune in for the live and listen, big up on yourself, nice to come over, come listen what I go on. Open to learn something, open to know if angle some situation. Don't be too ignorant. Deal with the matters as calm as you can. Jailhouse not nice. And a two thing it offer, cemetery and jailhouse, on the deal with on the partner them good. Even when they not go up on a breakup situation, don't try to retire them. Walk away, good, better, best. She wasn't the one, or him wasn't the one for you ladies. You understand? Please, when we live good, make we try so we can have a better world or a better Jamaica where we live.
That is it.
Love and love and Lord. Oh, so you know the ball game come down now.
Alright, big up yourself. Big up yourself out there. Oh boy. So we're gonna have to have a part two to this. I can't even take down the question. I can't even take down the title. There's gonna have to be a part two to this because ladies, wanna have some questions, wanna have some charges for answer to. But let me leave this with you. Right? I don't say all men are bad, and I don't say all fathers are bad. And like somebody put out and said that, you know, you have deadbeat mothers too. I totally agree with that. I wholeheartedly agree with that. You understand? For those who didn't get to come on the live tonight, there's gonna be a part two tomorrow, so you'll get the opportunity to come on tomorrow. I'll send out the notification. So look for me, right? But I just want the men wanna stop play. Wanna just get real. I wanna just get yourself together. Please and thank you. Yeah? Wanna cannot have any children out there. Wanna don't know if them eat, wanna don't know if them feed, wanna don't know nothing at all about them. Yeah? Wanna don't know nothing at all about them, wanna know how them feel. Wanna know not about them. I wanna out there live and eat and wear clothes. Wanna look about another person, wanna look about yourself, wanna look about one woman, I wanna know not about on a picnic. That's not right. Do better, guys. Please, fathers, do better. Right? If you are blessed enough, because enough man out there want to have children for themselves and can't have none, because them does not have the ability to do so. And if you can have children of your own, please look after them. And it's not just monetary gains alone. Be active in your children's life. Know what kind of friend them and keep. Know what them like. You understand? I understand that sometimes the money is important. Let's not forget that. Because bills to pay, pitney and eat, pitney and grow. And once a child is getting love and nurturing, they're going to grow. They're going to grow like wild grass. You understand? Uno can also, if you don't have the money, just be active now. Make sure someone carry the them go to school. Carry them back from school. You understand? Make sure so on put them life. Them can call on if anything, if them feel scared, if them worried, if them have a problem. Be that person for them call now. Be that person in their children's life now. Be active now. Make the school make when parent teachers meeting come, wanna turn up to now. Wanna go and go listen to the teacher for about the children now. Go and go listen to the principal. Make the principal know no. Make the pediatrician, the doctor know no. Make the dentist know no. Wanna know so the baby mother, wanna now work on the baby mother work. Here what? Me will go buy me go do the shopping for you. You have little things to do, you can't go. Alright, me will go do it. Man them do better, man. Man them do better. Do better. You understand? When you can't continue like this. You understand? When you cannot keep on repeating. You understand? We need to do better. Be better. Show up for the children them. You understand? Make sure so the children know say on a dead. Make sure the children know say them have no. I wanna have them back. Alright? You know what? Good. I don't know my thing already. Alright? Everybody I go through, we don't never know what a person is going through. And as we hear tonight, sometimes these relationships, boy, take a toll upon the people, man. I understand I call it take a toll upon man, it take a toll upon woman, so it take a toll all around and take a toll on the children. Because when the relationship break up, it's not just the man and the woman that suffers. The children suffers more. You understand? So anyway, as I say, leave a kind to somebody now. Walk good. Alright? And I'll see you guys tomorrow with part 2 of this topic because some have to change. Alright? And walk good. Go with God. Big up on yourself. What is under my nose? I'm out.